What do you know of your past life, Doctor?
I know I have a sister.
Do you remember much of your childhood?
People lied to me.
Yes, they did.
She didn't.
What do you remember of your parents?
Not very much.
No. Well, I can tell you this.
Toaster?
They were not your parents. At 6 months old, you were fostered with them. The only progeny of King Naros. Hey guys, welcome along to my webcam looking really weird. Welcome along to session 5 of our Sogravia Good campaign. This is where a team of 5 good-hearted, gentle adventurers attempt to defend Sogravia, the last bastion of civilization in a land full of doom. Today we have playing with us Glacius.
Hello.
Darth, if you'd like to introduce your character.
Hi, I'm Glacius Frostborn. I'm a Dragonborn barbarian.
We have Evan.
Hello there.
Guys, when I say, yeah, just carry it through.
Oh.
Come on, we can
Sorry
do
about
this.
that.
We can do this. We've done it before.
I'm Evan. Hi, I'm Evan. I'm playing Gideon Dawnstar, the Life Cleric Asimar.
We have Slicer.
Hi, I'm playing Doctor, the Warforged Paladin, and I'm excited.
Probably for not longer.
We have Akai.
Hi, I'm Akai. I'm playing Valadrin, the Elven Bladesinger Wizard.
And we have Lieutenant Corsair.
Hi, I'm playing Edward, and I'm the scribe, both in-game and out.
Fantastic. So, a recap of last session. You travelled to Thraxton. You travelled via some bandits who were carrying some strange devices, some strange rods on them, that enabled them to raise a strange mechanical ogre to fight you. But you made it, and you made it to Torgar's friends. More specifically, you sat down with... who did you sit down with? You sat down with Dulan Muffinhead. I believe, and that is the captain of the battle-raging dwarfs who have fought with Torgar for 106 years until he lost his unit, and they now reside in Thraxton, whereas he sits drinking himself to death in Vanhania. You've sort of been asked to redeem him a little bit by bringing him to this battle and see if he fancies returning to his previous post of Captain of the Guard, because last session you found out that he was not dismissed, as you had been told by everybody else. He had decided to step down because he was devastated at the loss of his companions. Riding with you, you had Glacius's barbarian group. You started off with 4, but one of them mysteriously disappeared, and you instead found a piece of paper with his picture on a different-looking man. You had Starling, the Sisterhood informant, who travelled with you for the purpose of battle. And we finished with a late night nap, a long rest in fact, in the tavern in Thraxton. Let us get our Thraxton map up, because I've forgotten to add that for some reason. And then we will arrive in our tavern. Sogravia. Ready? There we go. Okay. We begin in the Drunken Dwarf Tavern, where you are all slowly rising out of bed.
Awesome.
Sweet. What did we do with the body last night? Did we just throw it into the trash, or?
It was disposed of for you by the dwarf
Yeah, I think
guards.
the guards take
Okay.
it. Yeah.
All
I
right.
did take a sample.
Yeah, we ripped off the jaw.
All right. Well, good
Let's
morning,
head
everybody.
downstairs. Let's get some
Yeah.
breakfast.
Morning.
Glacius, I have an extra couple steeds, or an extra steed for your people to use.
Awesome. And I'll
Is it fair to say,
Right,
given the magical nature or the mysteriously intelligent nature of your steeds, that it's more likely that Glacius would want this horse for himself and would pass his own horse to one of his men?
Yeah, well, I don't know who all has horses.
They
I
are
have a
vastly
horse.
superior in intelligence. You all have a horse. You all have a war
Well,
horse.
Yeah.
Okay, but
We all have
I
a war
have...
horse. We have an extra one as well.
God
And
damn it,
then-
I can't even talk. I have Fine Steed because we had one night where Fine Steed was cast. My understanding was everybody else still just had a regular ass horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was just offering because now I'm not going to be riding my horse, but I already wasn't because I was riding in the carriage. So now I'm saying, hey, somebody can also ride this other horse that I've acquired.
Right.
Because I'm still a lazy asshole who's going to be riding in the carriage.
Okay.
I assume that
Yeah.
you are not, however, going to be riding into battle on a carriage, and are instead
No,
going to.
Slap a ballista on that thing, we can take down Baylor.
Okay.
We don't have ballista currently. All right. We
Yeah,
figure all
whenever-
that out later.
Whenever we have to leave the carriage, I'll ride my mount. But
Cool.
in the meantime,
Yeah. We're,
Just a joke. Just
Yeah.
a laugh.
Okay. As you proceed down to breakfast, a very imperious dwarf stands before you, fully armoured, with a gruff-looking beard, and for the first time you see Torgar looking contrite and respectful as he kneels on the floor. You hear a small bit of muttering in Dwarvish, but I think it's fair to say it's perhaps not appropriate to interrupt. However, Torgar then stands up, and he sees you as he stands up, and he says, Gideon, Glacius, Edward, Val, Doctor, this is the Lord of Thraxton himself, Bactreus Silverax. Bactreus turns
Pleasure
to
to
you.
meet you,
Says,
sir.
aye. Pleasure to meet you too, lads. I hear you're going to be fighting Baylor Whisperdown.
that's the plan.
Aye, a very worthy cause. I'll be sending the Guild Gutbusters out with you. Hope that they'll be of aid. I was just wishing Torgar here our best. It was a proud day for Thraxton when Torgar was elected the captain of the guard. Truly sad that he stepped down. Torgar sort of flushes with embarrassment as the story around is that he didn't step down but was in fact dismissed. And he says, aye, Torgar, your lies won't last here. Well, anyway, best of luck, lads, and good fighting to you. And he heads on out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He's,
Good day.
as he heads out, he bumps into someone as they enter the doorway of the tavern. Sort of overly... What's the word? Overly elegant, overdressed, slightly pompous-looking elf. Slightly pompous-looking human comes through. He has long blonde hair, but he's braided it at the front, and he's got a sort of fancy-ass braid going back. There's a lute strung over his shoulder. He's wearing sort of aristocratic clothing, very impractical for travelling, but he's clearly come a long way. And as he bumps into Bactreus, he says, "Oh, I'm so... What are you doing? I'm so sorry, my lord." And he steps to the side. And as Bactreus leaves, he comes in, and you see behind him a beautiful female elf with hair of the darkest black, down to her hip, all down one side. And he comes up and he says, anyone here Valedrin?
Hi.
Oh, hey. Well, pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm sure you know who I am. It's excellent to meet you finally. And which one of you's Edward?
Point a finger at Edward.
just like, I look over.
Your stepfather sends his greetings.
Cool.
It's fair to say you have absolutely no idea who he is. So, but he carries on as if you do and says, well, I've come to document your worthy deeds, of course, and witness your taking down of Baylor Whisperdown. You'll, of course, be taking me with you. My value in battle is unrivaled, of course. And I will make sure your tales are told fairly, if a tad embellished. And the elf behind him sort of titters in laughter and then comes forward and bows and says, pleasure to make your acquaintance. The name's Javira Gladenbrath. I've travelled from Zarenia. I'm the mage escort assigned to young Adnar here. I have been assigned by Rialdan to come and help with the taking down of Baylor Whisperdown. Of course, you'll know of the problems near Zerenia with the bandits. Has anyone told you about Rockus Sunderdown?
Yes, a less than savory person we captured mentioned him.
Yes, I mean, Rockus Sunderdown has been operating outside of Zerenia. Let's just pull up the real map so you guys can actually see what's going on here.
Yeah.
So you know where all these places are. Go away. So Zerenia is up here, and outside Zerenia, Rockus Sunderdown has been operating for many, many years, and his lieutenant Fiscus Hallowdown operates just outside of Kvatch in the Wild Elf forests outside. And of course, as you know, Baylor Whisperdown has been causing trouble around Thraxton and Bahania for a long, long time. This group of bandits are more coordinated than any group of bandits has ever been before. They clearly have magical aid, all of them wizards in their own right. The lieutenants and the captain, not the bandits themselves. I'm sure you understand. So yes, I've been sent to assist you, and Rialdan has asked me to give you this, specifically to your, the clerically inclined of you. Which of you is known for their priestly magic? And sort of behind Adnar pops up and he goes, "Oh, well, that'll be the Aasimar, of course." And sort of points to you and says, "You look excellent on the posters. Less so in person."
Thank you. I still believe they've gotten my nose wrong, but thank you very much.
Probably for the good of it, to be honest. As I said, better on the posters, but regardless, that'll be him. And she hands you an an obsidian wand. And she says, "This is a wand of true binding. Beware, for we could only charge it thrice. But when used upon somebody, this will cause the target to be unable to shift between planes, to teleport, to travel by any magical means whatsoever, except the psionics, but we don't think the bandits are capable of that."
I thank you, my dear, but I appreciate the gift, but I'm no magic user. I believe this should go to someone as skilled as Edward, or
It will
perhaps Val.
only, I'm afraid, work for somebody of divine inclination.
I see.
Yeah, the one in your character sheet is literally just a placeholder. It
Got
will
it.
only work on a cleric.
Got it. Cool.
No achievement required.
I see.
3 charges, and unfortunately after that, the wand will be destroyed. Yes, no achievement required.
Got it. Cool.
We believe that this will place a temporary holding on Baylor and stop him from escaping, so this mighty group can finally be taken down. I'm sure you are, of course, aware, but I'll inform you nonetheless, and she gives you a wink. This here is Adnar Truesong, apprentice to Gildor Silvertongue. One of the finer bards in the land, well known for his excellent singing voice and his wondrous lute playing. His tales are told across the land, and he is known to have documented such historical events as the passing of the riverboat, the coronation of the king, episode 2, and The Lady Descends. These are not, in your knowledge, particularly historic events, but she's being nice.
I'll also be gracious and be, fine feats indeed.
Oh, I thank you. Edward, we have some strange sounds coming from your microphone. I don't know if it's a person or a television, but just to let you know. Anyway, we can hear something going on from behind your house. Or it's somewhere behind your microphone, just in case there's anything private going on there. I don't know what it is, but just in case it's
I'm
private.
actually really confused too, because with my headphones on, I can't hear anything. So you guys hear more stuff around me.
Yeah,
than I do.
I'm gonna be really honest. It sounded like either a child or an anime character, but I don't want to say that if it's.
It was
I
a
have
hybrid
neither
voice.
living here, so that's what's strange for me.
Okay. Well, anyway, we'll hope that it doesn't come back out. Maybe just a strange mix-up in audios. Anyway, so she says, "Oh, would you mind if you did us the honor of riding out with you? We will, of course, look after ourselves in the battle. I am a mage of some use."
Of course.
Any help will be appreciated in capturing the fiend.
Wonderful, wonderful. And she gestures towards the door as sort of 10 dwarves attempt to enter simultaneously at various different heights. They are all armoured in rigid armour with spikes out of every angle. You can see that every part of this armour is a weapon. It's spiked at the elbows, at the knees, at the shoulder joints. There's a huge spike on top of their helmet. One of them has actually got his spike stuck in the top of the doorway and is hanging there midway. And all 10 of them sort of tumble in the door, and she sort of nods over and goes, Adnar, and Adnar turns around and goes, well, I do believe this is the famous Gutbuster Brigade. And then sort of very civilized behind them, although still looking absolutely greasy, dirty, and smelly as hell, comes Dulan Muffinhead, the head of them that you've met. And he says, aye, pleasure to make your acquaintance again. And then he sort of looks over to Adnar and he goes, who's this pansy? And Adnar sort of turns around and looks incredibly affronted and says, well, I'm sure you've heard of me. The name's Adnar Trusong.
I'm going to speak up and say, he's a famous song singer. So.
All that poncy human crap. We don't pay any attention to it here. Proper dwarven war chants is what you need to get yourself into, lad. Well, anyway, is this pansy riding along with us?
Yes, he's going to be documenting the...
Excellent, I hope he dies. And who would you be? And he turns to the elf, and Javira says, Javira Gladenbrath. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been sent by Rialdan as your mage escort. And he says, oh, well, it's an honour, my lady. This gives you an idea of their relative stations, at least. And Torgar sort of looks over and goes, any reasons to delay? Got anything you need to do before we head on out?
Shouldn't be.
Just make sure we have all of our supplies. I feel like that's the only main thing.
Ah, supplies! I knew I'd forgotten something. The Lord sent me down these. And he sort of hefts a chest from under the table and spanks it down upon the table.
I'll raise an eyebrow and say, interesting indeed. Would you happen to know what's in it?
Why, yes, and he racks the lid back and you see piles of potions.
Huh.
Oh.
So,
Good.
we've
All we need, though.
got 8 of the standards, we've got 6 of the greater ones. This here is a potion of heroism. And this here, and he sort of tosses it towards Edward. You'll work it out when in time of need.
Oh, no.
Tell your lord we have his thanks.
Well, removing Baylor Whisperdown will be as much of a relief to the Lord himself as it would to everybody else around. You've been tossed a random potion, Edward, but you don't know what it is.
A random potion. I mean, you know, it is what it is.
It swells with silver liquid. Give me an Arcana check.
Ooh.
To do that on the roll here. Roll.
Damn.
Sorry, were you rolled?
I rolled a 28.
Fantastic.
Nice.
I thought you might. Have some decent
That
Arcana
is
there. That is a potion of greater invisibility.
Nice.
The Lord said to give it to the magically inclined, and figures that guy's not wandering around quietly, and he points to Gideon and Doctor in their armour.
I shrug and say, you're not wrong.
And then he elbows his friend Dulan Muffinhead and goes, that one likes the front lines, and points to Val. Well, yes, that should be most of the supplies. Food for the road is on the tavern. On the tavern is on the bar. Okay, just climb on the roof. You find your food. As you look
I thought
over,
it was like it was paid for by the tavern.
yeah, well, that too. On the bar
Couple
are sort
birds
of
on the roof.
carefully, neatly wrapped lunch gifts, but they're wrapped in sort of silvery bows, very undwarven-like. And a small dwarven, unbearded lass is shyly looking on in hope that you enjoy your lunches. For those of you who are paying attention, take 5 regular healing potions and 5 greater healing potions each, please. One each. Divide them up between you. Yes, don't take 5 each. So 5 regular, 5 greater for the upcoming battle.
A regular 5 grader.
And then the lass Javira turns around and says, "And there is one more gift from the mages, from the Magus Arcane." And she holds forward a silver sphere, and she says, "I don't know which of you would like to take this, but when broken, for a 30-foot radius, a globe will appear around you, and time will pass normally outside, but inside you will be able to take a short rest from the battle. Who would like to carry such a valuable object?"
I'll take it.
Okay, so within 30 foot of you, a sphere will appear, and 10 minutes will pass inside, while only a couple of seconds passes outside, allowing you to take a short breather in the battle.
That's homebrew, right?
That'll be handy.
You don't, yeah, just take note of it and smash it when appropriate. I'm not going to homebrew an
Cool,
item
all
just to
that's
break it
done.
in 20 minutes. Yes, it's one of Rialdan's finest works. There are a few of these hanging around, and he thought he'd give you one. Well, suppose you know where the bandits camp, do you?
It's outside Van Honey, as I recall.
Thraxton. But as to where outside Thraxton, you ain't got a clue. Torgar sort of shrugs.
Didn't Caviar put it on my map? Or our
He
map?
gave you the sort of general location, which is where you
Okay.
arrived. And Starling sort of sighs and kind of says, I should probably have told you guys a bit earlier. And she marks a location that is a 20-minute walk outside of Thraxton, up towards the mountains. And she says, we can go on horseback, but it might be best to take the stealthier approach. Just my tuppence.
Nice help. Any advantage we can gain is good.
Indeed, I thought the same.
We could do that, but... And I kind of look at the Gutbusters, and then I look at Gideon and Doctor. Some of us aren't very stealthily inclined, so we could split into two groups.
And Cordio
group
laughs
is-
and says, I can keep my boys in check if you want to get a lay of the battlefield.
Well, my idea was that the people who like to be fighting up front go in there, and then while we have the bandits' attention, people from behind, our mages, our ranged people, start just blasting down spells and arrows when they're not looking.
That could be an
And
excellent
then perhaps, maybe, I could sneak in somewhere and use the wand that wizard friend, and I kind of nod towards the elf. I can't remember her name off the top of my head.
Javira.
Javira, thank you. Nod towards Javira. So graciously gave us.
Mm-hmm.
I could freeze him, keep him from teleporting away, and then we can do with him what we like.
The great Torgar here was a mighty captain of the guard for a long, long time. Any tactics, Torgar? And Torgar sort of looks at the Gutbusters and shrugs. Goes, charge? Sneaking around the back is probably for you, elven kind, but we'll probably form a wedge when we form in, and we'll take it from there, really. I'll be willing to spearhead that.
Alright.
Very good.
I wish you the best of luck, Toga.
Well,
You'll
shall we
probably
trundle on
need
in?
it.
And then he laughs and says, by the way, and as you don't know about your choices on mounts, but old Sheila here is going to be coming with me. And he puts one leg over Sheila, and he begins to lead the way out of Thraxton.
Alright.
Bring a fire-breathing boar with us.
How tactical do we want to be with this, guys? Do we want
So
to
here's
like
the thing.
scout it and then have flanking maneuvers, or like how?
We should definitely scout beforehand,
Yeah,
Yeah,
scout
we should-
beforehand, but I do
Perfect.
want
so
to
we can get a general idea.
Yeah, I do want to mention, even though it might be the worst idea possible, I would like to go with the stealth team.
That's fine.
Reasons being, I have the wand. If I get close, I could get.
I think it was sort of implied that your whole party would go with the stealth team, and the Gutbusters would sort of
Oh,
charge
I
on
see.
in.
I
They would
see.
be
Okay,
your
cool.
distraction, and then you guys would be able to descend at your leisure.
Yeah,
it.
let's
Okay.
just do that. Let's just do that.
Because
Yeah.
they're not very subtle.
Yeah,
so,
no.
Yeah, kind of figured,
Not a lot of dwarfs are.
stuck in
Alright.
the doorway.
Yeah, that works for me.
Yeah.
Any plans on scouting it?
If you could send Polaris a little bit of ahead of us, because I have a feeling the Gutbusters aren't really going to wait. since we don't really have any way to contact them whenever we're ready. So if you could send like Polaris ahead to try to see how many bandits we'd be dealing with, you know, spots that we could sneak in and hit them at.
Yeah, I
Gideon
mean, I can use
suddenly-
both Polaris and Celeritas for that. Celeritas can be up to a mile ahead of me. While I'm pretty sure that's a Spider-Man villain, sir.
That's I know. I
Oh,
thought that. Too.
that is your Gutbuster Brigade. That is what they're wearing right now.
It looks
God, that is a
amazing.
lot spikier
Oh,
than I
they're
thought.
those-
As I said,
fighters that, like,
subtlety,
those-
not their prime aim.
Yeah.
They suffer from the
so-
same problem that porcupines
Dwarf
do,
hat.
where they really want to hug people, but they can't because they're
Pretty
too
much.
That's what their fighting style is. It's just really wanting to hug people.
Yep, pretty much.
Um,
They're gonna go and give the battles a nice hug.
Gideon's
Yeah,
going
so-
to. Oh, sorry.
Polaris can only be up to 100 feet away from me while still maintaining a communication. So can't be too crazy, but Celeritas here, the steed, can be up to a mile away. So
I have a feeling though, if they see a random creature mount riding in that doesn't look very of this world, then they're not going to let it just walk around in their camp.
well, yeah, no, I understand. I'm just giving you guys the logistics.
Yeah.
I have
All right.
a
Well,
familiar. I would know this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you also.
do we have any
a-
idea of how big the camp is?
Head on down, find out.
All right. Well,
We could do
Gideon's
that.
eyes-
The Ghostbusters are rushing in.
I think it is a good idea to just have familiars and whatever can scout ahead for us, and then
Yeah, I'll just have Polaris overhead, and then as we get close, they'll be able to see it. I mean, they can only be up to 100 feet away from me, but their vision is farther than 100 feet. Like,
Yeah.
So if they're straight up above me, 100 feet up, then they can look pretty far. And
All right.
still communicate.
sounds good.
Uh,
Just got to make sure Torgar and the Gutbusters just don't charge in. Give us some
And
time
they
to get
probably
ready.
will. They probably will. But that's why we should probably start making our way that way.
Yeah, we should go right now.
Oh,
probably.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
If anything, we should probably go ahead of the Gutbusters, just so that way
Yeah.
we have time to scout out, get any information we want, and you know.
Then you
Tell
better
them to
get
give us the-
running.
Yeah, so we better.
Oh, I'm getting on my horse. I'm riding.
We're,
Same
yeah, we're
here.
getting on our horses.
Okay,
But we don't have enough horses for everybody.
you do.
We should.
With the steeds and extra mounts being provided by the dwarves themselves.
Oh, with the
Um,
extra mounts from the dwarves, yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of spare horses lying around. Sorry, I just realised I forgot to add these images, so I'm just going to show you what these people look like very briefly. Let me just grab Javira up, and we will go from there. This is what
I do
Javira
wanna-
looks like. She is your mage companion sent by
I've seen that before. I found it
possibly.
when I was like scrolling around on Pinterest.
That is Adnar. Yes, we're not getting custom art for characters that you will see briefly.
No.
They are as they are.
But, yeah.
They're. And then of course the great Torgar, who I believe you've met before.
Never happened.
And finally,
Torgar's pretty badass.
he
Will
is
Caviar be
badass.
joining us?
Caviar. Who's Caviar?
Caviar.
Oh, Caviar. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, no, he's
We
not
just show up.
interested in you.
Caviar's already at the camp. All of the bandits are dead.
Dead, yeah, right.
Captain comes in. What took you guys
He's
so
like,
long?
what took you so long? Anyways.
Okay. As your party ride out, you can see the let's give him a counter for once. You can see that the Gutbusters have ridden ahead and are sort of over here. I'm assuming you're just gonna follow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the plan.
As
Giddy
you
up, giddy
ride
up.
on down,
Giddy on out.
the Gutbusters have come to a stop shortly behind the edge of a mountain. Torgar elbows and says, "Over that crest. That's where the campment is."
Okay, this is when I'd send Polaris up to kind of get a view.
Okay. As you send Polaris over, you see a sort of various fenced-in area, tents abound, set into the tree line. And if you give me a second, I will pull it up on screen.
Ooh.
Ooh, right. It will turn up eventually. Oh my god, I knew it was going to do that. So, over the hill, you see what is a fairly defended encampment. Obviously, there are men here, which we're not highlighting for you.
So it's got, what, 3 entrances, or is that only 2 entrances?
That is 1, 2, 3, and then a sort of slight entrance for those who are more able to climb. You'll be able to clamber in here. All the fences are fairly short, to be fair. But what you also see is that at each of these gates is 2 bandits, 2 men who look fairly well armored. And on top of that, at the very center, where you see sort of a tree area, there is a large group of bandits surrounding 1 man.
Someone's about to possibly get executed.
No,
Or
I
that's-
think that's the leader.
That's Whisper Down.
Whisper down.
Yeah, either he's like preaching to something, or they're gathering around for an execution. That's
Perhaps,
Wait, you're looking through Polaris' eyes right now, right?
how close is
Yeah.
Polaris getting?
Polaris is staying pretty far away,
Okay.
because if Polaris gets close, there's
Her
another
passive perception?
spellcaster, so they're just gonna kill her.
Her passive perception?
She's just an owl, so whatever.
Pretty
an owl's
good.
passive is.
Yeah.
It's fair to
I don't
say
have the owl stat
that the
on, but-
majority of these are human. The character at the center appears darker of skin.
So Owl has a passive perception of 13, but they have advantage on perception checks that rely on hearing or sight, so they actually have a passive perception of about 18.
So it's definitely fair to say that she knows that one of these characters, or you would see that one of these characters at the center appears to be darker of skin.
Okay,
As in,
and then they
like,
also
a
have
dark
a
skin-
stealth plus 3, so
Just darker of
Sneaky.
skin. That's all the information you're getting.
sneaky beaver.
I was
Okay.
yeah,
confused
no, I
on
wasn't.
that.
No, I was
Wasn't
just
asking
responding to
for
Gideon.
it. All right, I'm just relaying this as I get it. There are 3
course.
entrances. There's a forested area. It looks like a lot of the. Did you say it looked like any of the men were out of the camp, or were they all
At the
in
gates.
camp?
At the gates.
They were
One
at the
each
gates.
side of the gate at each gate. So 1, 2, 3, and even 4 over here.
And then the large group was inside
They're
the camp.
rounding the trees, and you don't see much of what's going on in the trees, but yes.
Well,
Could we get a
Anybody
sense of
got-
how many there were?
Somewhere between 10 and 20.
Okay.
Maybe we can
That they
open
could
it.
see.
Wait a minute.
Maybe we can
I
open
have-
an action.
I have altars.
Carry on,
Well, we
Doctor.
can always-
Carry on, Doctor,
we
sorry.
can always. Yeah. What's up, Doctor?
We could maybe open an extra door for the gutbusters. Be in between the wall.
Took our last. The Gutbusters will open their own door, lad.
Feeling we shouldn't have to. Don't need to worry about them very much.
Should we just light the forest on fire?
No.
I
That's
mean,
not a good
that would-
idea.
that would-
I mean, all their
I
buildings are
don't
made
think
of
that's
wood.
a good idea. I don't think
I'm
that's a
not-
good idea.
I'm
Javaris
just
says.
brainstorm.
Javaris says the problem with letting them know that we're here before we get there is that Baylor is as known for his escapage as he is for his ruthlessness.
If
Yeah,
we get
that's
if
fair.
we're able to sneak in there while the confusion is happening, presuming he doesn't just get out as soon as the danger starts.
Well, we should go in and find him first, and then we'll keep him
have
occupied
a-
while they come rushing in.
I have an idea
I have
about
a pretty
that.
good idea of where he's at. Because there was the big group of people with what appeared to be him at the center.
Because if he
What was-
teleports away, I can counterspell that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
as long as you
mention
can
I
see
have
him.
the cloak. If I can get a good read on one of the people, or if I just make myself look like one of the bandits, perhaps I could sneak in.
That's
I
assuming
highly
they don't
doubt-
have, like a
Yeah,
password, or they don't have anything else.
A bandit
True.
group like this that's used to getting attacked like this probably has some way to get around that. Or at
So
least
wait,
Whisper
hang on.
Down himself would have
Oh.
true sight of some kind.
Wait,
Tara
okay, no,
also
we have
mentions
rope.
that
How
he will
wide are
know
the
all of
openings?
his men by name.
Wait, do we have
Oh.
rope?
Oh,
We always have rope. How
You
wide
do.
are the openings?
Oh no, I
8
have
foot
a
across.
suggestion.
8 feet across. Sorry.
Yeah, Val.
I have a suggestion.
Mhm.
So I can use the spell suggestion and like convince one of them to like take us in as prisoners, quote unquote prisoners, into the center of the camp. And then but like our hands will be tied up, but not really tied up, you know? We can fake like we're prisoners, and then we wait for the Gutbusters to come in, and we'll just like attack him when we're in there.
Well,
But
keep in
the
mind,
only
the
problem-
limitations of suggestion is that you only get like a couple sentences. And if you use the sentence "arrest us" and take us into the camp, then the guy's not going to arrest us as if we're friends. He's just going to full ass arrest us. So you'd have to
And
be
even
very,
then,
very
it's-
careful with your 26 words.
If
Like it's
we wanted
one
to take
two sentences.
our whole
That's
party, if we wanted to take our whole party, everyone except for the Gutbusters, it's going to be a little bit hard to believe if only one guy shows up to arrest us.
Is Polaris
And
still
then-
over the encampment?
No. Once she gets an idea, she's just kind of like closer to me. She's
Okay.
staying as far away as she can while still being able to like see the general area.
Okay, that makes sense. Yep, cool. Let's just check. Yeah, it's fine.
All right, so what do we want to do?
Yeah, we should probably just go for it.
sneak in
You could
then.
have-
Just sneak in.
We do have the invisibility potion.
Visibility lasts 1 minute.
That's 10 rounds.
Yeah.
Gideon, at this moment with your passive perception, you notice that Starling is not with the party anymore.
Oh no.
What a
Where's
surprise.
Starling?
Did she come with us or?
She did. She came all the way with you, and she was
Okay.
crouched right next to you a minute ago.
I want to look
All right,
for
she's
her.
in the camp then.
Yeah, we should probably just send the Battle Ragers to attack one entrance, and then while they start getting people's attention, we attack from a second entrance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's probably
that's a good
our
idea.
best bet. We don't have much time.
You hear a small kerfuffle just over the... so, by the way, guys, you guys are just this side, okay? You hear a small kerfuffle and a bit of a... And Starling comes, pulling a bandit over the edge of the hill.
Oh no.
And she just sort of tumbles him down in front of you and goes, thought you could use a captive. And she winks.
I immediately like walk over him and like sort of like open his mouth so he wouldn't try to bite into any poisonous teeth of his or whatever.
It's in his teeth.
Make an investigation
I
check
get what
for
you're
me.
saying.
Can I break his leg?
That's not gonna help any.
And all right, listen. All right, I have a personal vendetta against these bandits already, but also so that
Oh.
way he can't run
That's a
away.
natural 20.
Okay, Val, you see a small purple ball at the back right of his mouth. That looks to be sort of fixed in between his teeth.
Ooh, I try to grab it.
How?
Is it like a solid ball or is it?
It's just a small, like, imagine it's about the size of a tooth. It's between two teeth, and it's just sort of popped in there.
Wait, do we have
Wait,
a slab
is it
of wood?
a solid or like a liquid or like a spell?
No, it's just
I
a
mean, a rune.
small sort of capsule, I guess.
Okay. Does anyone want to keep his mouth open while I try to figure out how to like get my hands in there and grab it?
Wait, does anyone have like a block of wood? We could just shove that in there, keep it away from
Do you
that,
have
and then he
blocks
can't
of
I would
move.
like to. I would like to shove my hand in his mouth.
That works.
Hey, you're
That
like a
works.
block
There
of
you go.
wood. The Warforged is like, hold my, hold my beer.
Shoves his hand.
Okay, Val, make a dexterity check for me.
I thought it was Doctor that's throwing his hands in there.
No, oh, sorry. I thought
putting
you
his
were
hand in
gonna.
there just
I
to
thought
keep his
you were
mouth
gonna
open.
try and Okay.
Okay, I'll just do it.
Yeah, make a dex check for me.
Oh, that's natural 20 again, 24.
Beautiful. You are able to prise this
That's-
very, very fragile ball out. It appears that even eating chicken would be dangerous for this man. It is clear that this is the source of the poison you have seen in the past. However, as you are pulling your hand out, you snag your hand on the back of Doctor's, and it's a lot sharper than you were expecting. You take 2 points of piercing damage.
Sorry.
Oh, switch dagger.
That's fine. Okay, so I just hold out the capsule.
Mhm.
Is there? Huh. I mean, this could be
Alright,
useful
can
in the future.
We can worry about that later. We still have a
Alright,
bandit camp we have to
Yeah,
get
I'll
to.
put it.
So what do we want to do with him? I highly doubt they're really gonna care if we have one guy.
Torgar punches the guy in the head and says, "Tell me your numbers!" But the guy shakes his head. It's clear he doesn't want to speak.
Can I break his leg?
Sure. How are you doing that?
I'm gonna take like the end of my great axe and I'm just gonna like smash it against his kneecaps.
Make a roll to hit with advantage.
I'm still holding him, right?
Yeah. You've still got a fist in his face.
15.
Okay, yeah, sure. Break his leg. He screams out in pain, and but it's muffled by a doctor's
Okay, good. I was
fist in his
about to
face.
say.
Yeah, he sort of struggles and he goes, hundreds.
Bullshit.
And Baylor will take you all down.
I can move on to the next one if you don't wanna tell us.
Hundreds. You can do anything to me. I'm telling the truth.
How many of you are here currently right now?
That depends how many betas manage to get through the portal. He knows you're coming.
Shit. I mean,
No, well, there's no point in keeping you alive then. And I
That's true.
raised to chop off his head.
I'm gonna put.
Nothing
put up a
says
hand.
good alignment like cold-blooded murder.
I'm going to put up my
This
hand
is a
and try and
fucking
stop
bandit.
him.
Sorry.
I'm gonna stop him.
Yep, okay. How are you going to stop him? What are you going to say?
I'm gonna look him in. I'm gonna look the one who's trying to kill him in the eyes and say, "He may be a bandit. He may be evil, but he doesn't deserve to die."
Gideon, make a perception
gonna
check at
message-
disadvantage.
Can I message Gideon?
First, Gideon, make a perception check at disadvantage. Actually, Doctor, do the
Yep.
same.
Order. Oh,
So that's a natural 1.
There it is.
4.
Doctor, give me a perception check, just a straight one.
Yep. 13.
Starling has come up very close to you, dagger in hand, Doctor.
Seductively close.
But only you have noticed so far.
Oh fuck.
while all of this is happening, can I like loot the body? I know he's still alive, but like,
Sure.
Not a
anything-
body,
Rifle
he's
his
not
pockets.
dead.
Rifle his pockets. In his pockets,
It's
you
just
find
pickpocketing.
2 regular daggers, a pouch of gold containing 20 gold pieces, 20 no gold pieces, 20
Ripples.
rubles. Thank you. And a ruby gemstone, and a little pouch with the letters RS on it.
It's
I
that
would
one
like
guy,
to-
Summerdown.
Mm-hmm.
Can I
Oh.
message Gideon?
Yep.
I'm gonna message him and be like, I'm not gonna kill him. I'm trying to like see if I can like scare him into saying anything else.
I say I'm gonna message back. Oh, all right.
Oh, all right. Wicked. Message received.
Yes.
I would like to.
Can I roll like an intimidate
Doctor
check
first.
for
Doctor
it?
first, please.
I would like to message Starling, ask her, is everything alright?
He's outlived his usefulness.
Oh fuck.
Let us see
Oh.
what else he can give before anything else.
What else do you need? There's more people coming through. We need to attack the camp soon. We don't want this guy behind us. Outlived his usefulness. What's in the pouch?
We're not sure. I'm not sure. Give us 20 seconds.
Wow. Sorry, Glacius first. Intimidation check for me. Sorry, I'm trying to order this mess.
Yeah, no problem. 18.
Yeah, he's severely intimidated. But he shouts out attempts to shout out through Doctor's hand. You can kill me, but it won't change the outcome. You're all doomed.
You're probably right.
And we go.
Okay, Val, as you open the pouch, you see something written in a strange language that you would know is not a standard tongue. It's not a code, but it's not necessarily, I don't think, something you speak.
Just determine the
Nah,
language,
you ain't
though?
got it.
That's fine. I'll just.
Make an intelligence check for
common
me,
language?
please. Val,
Sorry, what?
make an intelligence check first.
Okay. Just check. 24.
Okay, you would know that this is not a language, but is instead a shorthand used by thieves.
These can't.
Yes, and for something tells me comprehend languages is not going to let you speak thieves' can.
Unfortunately.
However, you do see the name of Rockus Sunderdown in it, Baylor Whisperdown in it, and you see an elven marking. Do you speak Elvish?
Yes.
Okay.
She's an elf.
Right, yes, you are, aren't you? Sorry, my bad. Yes, you speak your home tongue. Fantastic. This is a marker for sort of a dimension door, I guess. It's a sort of marker that notates a spell. You also see another marking, and although you don't know what it means, you recognize it to be in Deep Drow.
Is that written then?
Yeah, it's written Deep Drow, but it's sort of, it's a symbol. It's a small marking. It's a word, or perhaps a meaning, not an entire sentence.
I'll just keep that.
Okay. Togar turns back to you guys and says, we're going to hang around much longer? Seems like
We
if
should
this guy's
probably
telling
get
the
going.
truth, there's going to be more people there the quicker we go down.
I would
Yes,
like
we
to
should probably-
let the
Lucas
guy.
is like, no, and then he just swings. He just fucking breaks
Oh,
the
Togar
axe
wasn't
down.
going to do anything. But
I was-
Starling's already slit his throat.
Oh, shit.
Alright, then see,
Alright,
after
well,
seeing this, I'm like,
Gideon, go on.
oh, so I didn't want to kill him, but deed's done. Just hide the body and let's go.
Starling puts her arm on your shoulder and says, honey, I understand that you would like to take as many of these people captive as possible, but our lives are at stake here. We kill first, and after
Question
we're
later.
safe, we can take the captives that we can. These men have been a
Yeah.
plague upon the land for years, and have murdered more people than you can count. Innocent
We can always
travellers,
find
passers-by.
Probably,
Even
you're
so,
probably
we're-
right, but we shouldn't dilly-dally. Let's just hide the body quickly.
Togar turns around and says, right, you wanted a distraction?
Yeah, go.
Cordio Muffinhead salutes, and the Gutbusters make more noise than you have ever heard 10 people make as their armor clashes and clamours together. They begin to holler a vague war chant, and they storm down the hill. And that was really not the track I was expecting to come in there. Should we try
Respect.
again? There we go. The Dwarven war chant begins. Your friend Adnar takes out a small drum and begins to sort of pound on it in a rhythmic fashion. Doctor and Glacius, you are under the effects of bardic inspiration.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. Yay.
Doctor and Glacius. And that is a 1d10, by the way.
Is that just once, or?
Yep.
Alright. So that's not... Alright, shall we?
Yep. I've got that, Corsair, thank you.
Could Starling translate it?
Thieves can't.
I
Later.
think it's a little late for that. Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you, Chief.
Okay, Starling sort of gestures over this way, and she shows you the route that she had taken before, the stealthier route. As you approach through the trees, we shall change map.
Changing all that. No, it's
I would like to follow cautiously because I'm not the best at stealth.
Same here.
what?
Okay,
I mean, I think they're
Don't
all
say.
pretty preoccupied.
there
Well,
is a
I'm
lot
not
of
too bad.
noise coming their way. I think they'll be alright. You'll be alright. Okay, let me just pull up a couple more counters. We are going to
You'll get
have...
advantage from the noise.
It's a square of squares.
it's not just noise, they're now charging down the hill. So with you...
Yeah, that too.
Like, to get fireballed.
Oh, they're downhill from us.
They are ever so slightly downhill. Yes, you passed over the crest, and then they charge down.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Thanks, cowboy.
Starling leads you downwards, and she holds her hand out to stop you. And as you look across, you see a sequestering large group of enemies. Oh, no, I don't want to move them all.
God, jeez.
Patience.
They're behind us.
At the entrance... Yeah, they're not behind you, don't worry. At the entrance in front of you, you see a small group of enemies. And directing them appears to be a sort of well-armoured, fancy-looking lad with a longbow.
Take out the range first.
They don't see you yet. And Starling sort of nods towards her bow and raises her hands up at you.
Presumptuous.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like a
kinda-
great chance for fireball.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I know. This is
whisper-
perfect chance for fireball.
Yeah,
I think Glacis is gonna message as. Message only works one way, right? With
No,
one person,
it doesn't
or-
matter. You're wearing a bracelet that allows you complete
Okay,
telepathic
yeah.
conversation with your
So
entire
then-
party.
Yeah, I message and I say, anyone who has ranged, I say you start shooting now, and then the rest of us just start heading in, because it's going to take us a little bit to get there. So give you guys some time to just rain on them and not have to worry about hitting us for now. So if there's
I
anything you want to
fucking-
do pre-battle, do it.
Are they within fireball distance?
They are
everything's
30
within
foot
fireball
away.
distance, hun.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
well,
fireball distance.
Definitely
Okay,
plenty close
and
for us to attack.
As you
everybody.
are standing here, you hear a ginormous crash as the sorry, let me just do that. As the
Shit,
Gutbusters
giant.
don't go through the gate. They literally
go
have
to the
crashed down a fence, and they tumble straight through at the large party behind this group.
I fucking love dwarves.
Starling elbows you and goes, "Now's your chance. Roll initiative, please."
Are you gonna cast fireball first?
I still need
No,
an initiative
it's
from
an
you.
action for combat, so we have to
Oh,
be
okay.
in initiative.
That's fair.
In order to do
Yeah. So I will start with Val, please.
11.
Glacius 7, Edward,
Yeah.
16.
Gideon,
Oh.
4.
and Doctor a 3. Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Glad I'm not the only one. stuck
Okay.
back.
We come first to Starling, who crouches over the edge, and she draws her bow, and she draws a bead on a particular person, and she fires. That is a hit. And that is one hell of a stealth roll. Sneak attack roll. Yep. And she fires straight at the guy with the bow and arrow. And she takes his eye out.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
I bet he saw that coming.
Okay, this deserves a virtual fist bump, bro.
Okay, what I'm going to do for these guys, actually, if you just bear with me a second, I'm just going to pull up a second page of Glacius's page, I guess. Let's just open a new page. I've got an idea that we had for our player thing, and this might be quite cool for people who are watching it. Also, it helps you guys. So let's turn off this party counter. And let's add a new window capture. Because I think I can do something really clever here.
Clever things are good.
Oh, are you gonna put it so like we have our initiatives on the page?
Nope. I'm gonna tell you when your next person is up. But,
Oh, okay.
oh, really? Come on, come on. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, cool. Now they get to see me roll like 17 at once.
That's
Oh,
me.
that. Right, yeah,
That's gonna be me, guys.
Okay. What we can also do,
Hopefully,
actually...
I pick up most of the rolls,
Um,
the bad rolls.
Yeah, okay. So we are going to have Edward up first. Val, you're on deck. Edward, what would you like to do?
Fireball.
Excellent decision. You're firing at as many of them as you can hit, right? What is the radius on the fireball?
20-foot radius, so it's 40 foot across.
You
Fireball
are not
shoots
just
you.
going to be able to fireball this group, you're also going to be able to fireball the group behind.
Perfect.
Okay. Yep. your spell DC, please?
243. I think it's. How do I check that?
Okay, sorry, I'll check it.
I
Your
believe
spell
it's
DC
16.
is 16.
16.
It is.
Okay, I wasn't
Okay,
wrong.
I'm not making this many dex checks, so we're gonna make 4 for 4 different groups.
Oh,
1,
I was hoping that I'll
2.
just fail.
3. Well, so far you're doing pretty well.
I mean, I have fireball as well.
One group.
Good to know.
One group make
Good to
the
know that
save.
word.
Well, when it gets to your turn, you should immediately also fireball.
The
Yeah, exactly. We're the fireball
That was the
brigade.
idea.
the 2 small bandits on the left-hand side are instantly burnt to a cinder.
Just
The
vaporized.
the one everybody else appears to be covered in burning ashes, and their hair is on fire. Their clothes are aflame, and a source of panic breaks out. But you are up, and sorry, damage, please.
I was like, if you're just gonna auto kill them all,
Well,
that's
two
fine.
of them can't physically not die. Yeah, sorry,
I
give me the
get that.
damage of the rest. Yes, okay,
I
37.
clicked roll. Okay, it just popped
Yeah,
up.
cool.
37.
So that is 18, 19 to 18 to those. 37 divided by 2, yes.
Dang.
And 37 to those.
And then I'm gonna duck behind whatever cover I can find. So if there's like a tree right there, I just want to duck behind it. That's all right. Or
Okay,
if
yeah,
there's
yeah,
a-
yeah. You've got sort of bits of
building
fence and tree and stuff that you can hide behind. So we come to Edward.
And then
Edward. There you go.
Polaris is just gonna
Um,
stay 100 feet,
you
or
are-
like just stay nearby.
In taking cover, you find yourself next to Javira. That brings us up to Val. Glacius, you're on deck. Val.
Fireball.
Sick. Okay, your spell DC, please.
16.
1. Oh,
duo.
you're getting a bit unlucky.
Rain, fire.
3 and 4. Oof. A lot of them appear to be ready for damage coming their way, but
It's
some of
fine.
them not. Give me a damage roll, please.
Oh, that's absolutely garbage. 29.
Okay.
Pretty good. More damage than any of us can
It's
do.
still
Oh
above
shit, that's
average.
41, not 14.
27 is the average. Or 28 is the average. So 29's right on the dot. You good?
Incessant mouse clicking intensifies.
Okay. Enemy 1 and 6, from what you can see, are actually dead. The guy with the bow appears to be fairly unfazed, but the 2 bandits in front of you are really
The music
hurting.
high?
Does that conclude your turn, Val?
Give me a second. I need to figure out if I forgot if this is a bonus action or not.
What is it?
Blade Song is a
Yeah,
bonus
Blade Song.
action.
Yep, Blade Song.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Are you moving?
No, I'm staying.
Okay. I'm actually going to turn the music up ever so slightly. Stream, let me know if that interferes. But I think it's a bit epic, so we might have it a bit louder. Okay, and that brings us to Glacius. Gideon, you're on deck. Glacius.
Start of Glacius' turn, him and all 3 of the other barbarians with him, we all go into a rage and we charge down towards the group, but I also want to see if any of the other bandits in the camp have started coming towards.
They are clearly occupied in what appears to be a thrashing, dashing, and violent broil of just... I mean, it's just a fucking shambles. There are dwarves flying through the air. There is dark magic at work. You can definitely see some purple bolts coming out of one particular guy who is pale-skinned, very tall, fine beard, wearing a dark purple robe, and he is holding his hand like this, and purple bolts are firing repetitively from his hand. You also, Glacius, can make a perception check at this point.
Nat 1.
Yeah, okay, cool. You see the two enemies in front of you. And
All right.
yeah, start with your own character and then attach them to you.
Yeah. So first off, my first great axe attack, and then second, it's just going into. It's gonna go into E4. To make it simple.
Okay. Sorry, the
20?
hit was a 20. Yeah, that's hitting.
All right. I rolled 20 for both. So
Okay, cool. You rolled a nat 20 for both, or just a 20?
no, it's dirty 20.
Right. Okay. Cool.
First damage.
Oh, I can see that on my screen. Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay.
And the second damage is 14.
Ooh.
26
Your
damage.
first hit brings him to his knees. Your second one decapitates him.
Nice.
Nice. All right. So then, my other 3 barbarians are just gonna go into the next group then.
Okay.
Artanis is first. Swings with his halberd. And
Can I make the assumption that all of you also raged? Yeah. Oh, you did say this. They raged
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
ran
I
down the
said
hill.
it.
Yeah, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I forgot
Start
about
of
that, sorry.
turn, they all raged.
Yeah.
16.
Nope.
Okay. Golem is next. 15. Nope. And Scar. Nat 1. All right. Yeah. So none of those hit.
Okay. You see that
Yeah.
these bandits are clearly well armored and well prepared. We come to Gideon. Doctor, you're on deck.
Okay, so Gideon's going to clap his hands together into a kind of praying motion,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's going to say, "The light of Lasandra shines in the unholy darkness that plagues these lands." And my spectral greatsword or longsword appears above my head, and I'm going to send it at E5.
Yep.
You sunk my battleship.
Yep, okay. And then roll to hit for me.
Trying to find it. Here it is. A 9.
Nope.
Damn.
All right, then
Guys, you were nat 20s earlier.
can I cast Bless on the same turn? Because that was a bonus action using my action to cast Bless.
Yeah, go on then.
All right, so I'm gonna Bless.
The answer is probably not, but go on then.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna Bless Glacius, Doctor, and let's go Val.
Okay, and your roll, what is it? D4.
They can add a D4.
Yep, D4. That's
They
what
can
I'm
add
looking for.
D4 to an attack roll or saving throw.
Yeah, never mind. Bless's spell scaling is number of people, isn't it? Not,
Yeah.
not the number. Yep, okay, cool.
Not how much the number.
Okay,
yeah.
fantastic. And are you staying where you are?
I would like to move a little closer to E5.
Okay, fantastic. You stand 15 foot away. That
Yep,
brings us
perfect.
to Doctor. Edward, you're on deck. Doctor, you're up.
It's your turn.
Okay, so I would like to cast Hunter's Bane on the marksman
Okay.
and
What's the range on that?
rush. Just a 90,
Yeah,
90
you're
feet.
fine. Carry on.
How far is he from me?
30.
30? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna run up to him and start whacking at him.
Thought you might. Whack for me. Whack for me.
22 and 18.
You're hitting.
Nice.
They both hit?
Yep.
Alright. The first one does 7 damage. Second one does also 7 damage, and I like to smite.
Sorry, 20. How much damage overall?
14, 17 damage right now.
Okay. He's still
Alright.
standing.
And I think I'm forgetting the Hunter's Bane. Sorry. I forgot Hunter's Bane. Damage. D6, okay.
What happened to the combat music?
It's still going. It just has various levels of epicality in it.
And
Oh,
22
that's
as well.
Cool. 22 in total. Yep, he still stands.
Damn.
And does that conclude your turn?
Yep.
Okay. The E5 in front of you actually knows how to roll initiative. And he swings at Glacius with his scimitar. He swings once, he swings twice. I have these written down somewhere. Bear with me a second. You're 20 AC, is that correct?
Yep.
Imagine, he hits you once. 4 slashing damage.
2 slashing damage.
4. Oh yeah, 2. Oh yeah, 2 because you're resistance. Okay.
Yeah.
Barbarians,
yeah, you
baby.
tell him.
The
Yeah.
bandit captain in front of you. How close are you? You proper melee range, Doctor, right?
Yes.
Okay. He tosses his bow to the ground. He draws from his hips 2 long swords, and he slashes at you once. And he slashes at you twice. And he slashes at you thrice.
Damn.
Yes, damn indeed. Your armor is 22, is that correct?
Yes.
Imagine, he hits you twice.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, he rolls a nat 1 for damage. And a
Yeah.
nat 1 for damage. And that is
Fuck yeah.
7 slashing damage.
Nice.
How does that work?
7, you
I rolled
say?
2 ones. Oh, I rolled a 1 and a
Plus
2.
three
I rolled a 1 and a 2. So yep, he does 7 full damage. In total.
Alright.
That brings us to Edward. Val, you're on deck. Edward,
Why don't I have 3 attacks?
Keska to do
So-
with yourself.
I didn't want to ask while the game was going. The red ones are the bad guys?
Yes.
Are there any non-red ones that are bad guys?
No. So
Okay, and
obviously the ones that have the letters of your character names are your characters. C
Yep.
is Val's
Familiar.
familiar. That's the word I'm looking for. +2 is the spiritual weapon. Polaris you
Just wanted to
dismissed.
check
Is
it.
that correct?
No, I said Polaris is just keeping near me.
Right. Okay. Sorry, I missed
Because
that. I thought...
dismissing it's a whole action.
No, I didn't mean literally dismissed. Thought you meant like you just told her to fuck off out of the way of the battle.
Get in the air.
Yeah.
I'm keeping her near me in case she needs to use the ring.
Okay. Cool.
And then the +2 or the 1, 2, 3, 5. I'm assuming are just our other allies.
Yep. Number 1 is Starling. Number 2 is Javira. Number 3 is your friend Adnar, the bard, who is holding well out of battle. And number 5 is the Gutbusters. And sorry, Edward, I said I'd come to your turn, but I've just realised I've missed Starling's turn, so she's going to draw a bead and take a bow shot. Well, that should be impossible. She misses. Bonus action height. That is incredible. Sure, Edward, you're up.
I am going to hurt something.
Cool. How are you
Yeah.
hurting it? And what with?
So I was going to hit the bowman.
Okay. What are you hitting him with?
Yeah. A spell. Hitting him with
Interesting.
Firebolt. No, Toll the Dead, actually.
Toll the Dead. Okay.
It's 1d12.
Because it looks like he's within 60 feet of me, right?
Yep. He rolls a 4 on his save.
Okay, so he failed. But the dice for rolling on here aren't accurate, so I'm gonna like custom dice
Really?
thing.
Why are they not
Yeah,
accurate?
it's 2d8. It's 2d8. It should do 2d12. If the target is injured, it's a d12 damage. If the target is not injured, it's d8.
Yeah, right, okay, cool. Yeah, you've got your, yes, because he is definitely injured.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Sincerely, I hit him with a fireball. So, here we go. That is, I think 18 damage. No, 21 damage. I don't know. I don't know. how to say
Okay,
the number.
he
21
falls
damage.
down upon the ground, murdered, massacred,
Nice.
defeated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
melted by necrotic damage.
Something like
Awesome.
that, yes.
So I'm a nice guy.
Yep. Okay, before you stands one bandit. Edward, does that conclude your turn?
Yeah, and then I'm, continuing to hide.
Okay.
To be
Finally,
as unseen as possible.
as their leader falls, it is the group, a small group, break away from the Gutbuster parade.
They're routing.
And they descend towards you. They are not that close. Oh no, what have we
Oh
done?
god.
They're on top of us.
Yeah. I'm sorry, just bear with me a second. For some reason, it doesn't want to cooperate.
Teleportation.
Don't worry, guys. I'm flanking.
Doctor, how'd they get past you?
Sort of over there, but we're just going to do that. That's fine. Let's move E5 back to here, and let's find Doctor. Where are you, Doctor? I'm hiding under a counter. We'll just move you a little closer to Glacius to make it more real. Okay. And yeah, Edward, you're up. Val, you're on deck. No, sorry, Val, you're up. Glacius, you're on deck.
I cast Magic Missile at 2nd level.
Okay.
A magic missile.
On how dead is E5? Like, how
He's
close to
wounded.
death?
He's wounded. Severely wounded.
Okay, so I'll just I'll do at E4 then.
Okay. Yep. What's your spell range on that?
120
Oh,
feet.
right, okay, cool. Alright. That's 30, we're counting that as 30 foot, so go ahead.
Nice.
Give me your damage rolls.
Why are you doing it separately?
Because it's more fun that way, it's more dice.
Sorry, so I need to do this, what, 5? No. 3 times? 4 times?
3 plus
Wait,
1
do I
per
need to
spell
do-
level, right?
Yeah, so 4. So 4 times.
Yep.
1, 2,
I've got so far I've got a 2,
3.
a 3, a 4. That's a 2, a 4, a 5, and a 4, is that correct?
yes.
Okay, he is brought to his knees by your damage, but he's not dead.
Okay, and I move forward right next to Gideon.
Okay. Glacius, you're up. Gideon, you're on deck.
Glacius is gonna turn around to Gideon and he's gonna say, "I'm gonna leave this bandit to you," and then Glacius and the 3 barbarians are gonna go into E4 and just try to, just
Something
go
down,
into
yeah.
E4.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Yeah, alright.
With a deft slash of your great axe, you kill him off.
Awesome.
I mean, he had 1 HP, so.
Awesome.
Yeah, he
Wasted
did.
second attack.
No, that's fine. You can make a second attack on something else.
Can I just go into E6? It would just be a
Sick.
15 since I already rolled it.
Okay, it doesn't hit.
Alright, and then the rest of them.
Oh, classic collection of 2s and 3s.
Artanis rolls a 19.
Mm-hmm. Hit.
And damage. Alright, he does a whopping 6 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Rolled a nat 1.
Very
Golem.
nice.
That's a nat 20, baby.
That's hitting.
And that is 18 damage from him.
Okay, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. He's just chopped the guy's head off and slammed his axe through the middle of his body, and I mean, he's dead in so many different ways we can't even count.
I forgot. All 3 of them are berserkers, so they're all frenzying as well. So,
Ah,
or is that too much for now?
yeah, let's just leave them as they are.
right.
And it's fair to say
But-
that I think we'll conclude there, and they just stay around you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Our friendly bandit number. Ooh,
Wasn't it me, X?
it would be, but they get their initiatives too, and these are new bandits.
Fair.
No, they don't get to go. What are you talking about?
Our friendly bandit is going to take a dagger and dash it at Gideon for daring to try and go before him.
Nah.
That is a
How could
21
you?
to hit.
That actually meets it, beats it, but the amulet, remember?
Yep. So you deflect the first bit of damage as a golden shield appears before you. He then dashes a second dagger at you because he really doesn't like you.
Damn.
18 doesn't hit. So
Nope. Just
okay, cool.
just whips it.
And
until
now
it's
you may take your turn.
Okay.
Doctor, you're on
This
deck.
guy's fucked. Which one tried to whip a dagger at me?
E1.
No, kill E5 first.
I know. I'm going to use... Oh god, what's it called? One moment while I check my stuff. I'm gonna use Radiant Soul and launch myself into the air. 15 feet above everyone. And I'm going
Magic rocket
to,
jump.
with a flick of my fingers, I'm going to send the spiritual weapon that was laying in the grass to raise up again and go straight for E5.
Okay, well, Ted.
Yep. You're kidding me. I got an 8!
Okay, cool.
Why am I rolling
While
so
you are up
shit?
in the air, though, give me a perception check.
Alright. Where's perception? I can't see. There it is. 17. Didn't miss
Okay,
that.
as you raise into the sky, you see 2 drow sitting in the tree, sort of near the center, talking animatedly in their finger language. In their secret finger
Fuck
language.
me.
They don't appear to be participating in the battle whatsoever. Merely
Someone there
observing.
watching. Okay.
Remember, Caviar said he wanted or Whisper Down Dead too. So
Yeah.
I doubt that they're going to
Very
be helping
true.
with that.
Okay. You have also, by going in the air, attracted the attention, though, of someone else. And a
Oh.
purple-robed
my
mage steps over towards you guys, away from the dwarfs.
Are you sure?
Am I sure?
Are you sure?
They're pretty loud over there.
Yeah, he's been firing magic at them for quite a while, but he's decided to get a bit more involved.
about that.
Yes, okay. And I believe it's his turn.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, are you sure about that, Chief?
Okay, make a dex save for me, please, guys. That is Gideon, Val.
Yep.
Yep, okay, that's absolutely fine. Probably just Gideon and Val.
Dex.
12.
Actually, hold on, let me have a look at the height on this.
I am 15 feet up.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the height.
Magic rocket jump.
It does like the thing with like the troll.
Okay, just Gideon. Give me a dex save, please.
Already have. It's a 12.
It's a 12. Okay, you
Yep.
take 33 points of lightning damage.
Oh! 33?
That's what I said.
That would have knocked me
dude.
out.
That's a lot. I'm at 10. Anyways,
Okay.
that's fine. I can just cure wounds myself.
Doctor, you're up. Edward, you're on deck.
Take out that little bitch.
That
Alright,
was a solid roll.
I'm about to run by E5 and try and whack him first.
Okay, that's
Please
an
do.
excellent plan. The poor guy who just cannot die. I've got so many counters on
You
my
guys
screen.
can't
right
hit him for
11.
fucking
We'll
shit.
try it again.
now. Yeah, okay, try again. Yeah, that's hitting. He's dead. He's dead. You got any damage roll. Enemy 5 is just dead. Provided one of you managed to flick him with like your ear, he was dead. And however,
Give it literally.
a new E5 appears. 2 heavily armored bandits come to stand just in front of what appears to be Baylor Whisperdown, who just threw a lightning bolt at you. Doctor, continue your turn for me.
I'm going to move a bit closer to Gideon. Not Gideon, actually yes, Gideon, then end my turn there.
Are you jumping?
No.
Then there is no getting
think
closer
you-
to Gideon. Pick someone else. Because,
Oh.
or do you just mean you want to move where he is? Because he's in the sky right now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you and Val stand to
Baylor.
oppose him. Oh, did you mean towards Baylor?
No, I meant to Gideon.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
excuse me.
That's fine.
No,
Okay.
it was just in the chat.
Oh, right, sorry. Okay. The bandit closest to Glacius takes out a crossbow, and he fires it.
The good campaign.
Yes,
Yes, this is a good
please.
campaign. Torture. Mm.
That is 9 piercing damage, Glacius.
5.
So 5, yeah. 4. We ran down, not up.
Oh, it's okay. I thought we said we were
Okay.
gonna.
And then he fires again, because they're cool like that. But don't worry about it, he's in a tree. Edward, you're up. Val, you're on deck.
Quick question from Edward. So was it Baylor that used the lightning bolt, or
You
the
would
rogue?
assume so. Well,
Oh.
You just know a lightning
Rogues.
bolt came and hit Gideon, and he tried to block with a shield, not realizing metal's conductive.
What did you say?
Right,
You would
fuck
assume
it.
it's Baylor Whisperdown. You don't know this, but it's a mage in a purple cloak that appears to be the only mage in sight. And you were told
Gotcha.
Baylor Whisperdown was a mage, so it's a fair bet
So-
that it's him.
So the
Got
purple
another
rogue
fireball in
just
you?
sent off some daggers, is what happened there.
Sorry, the purple?
There's a purple token, and I heard something about a purple rogue coming onto screen.
No,
as
purple
you-
robe. He was wearing a purple robe.
Oh, purple.
The purple
okay.
token is Glacius. Yes, he fired them from his
Gotcha.
purple robe. Yes, no,
No.
rogues that fire lightning bolts are absolutely terrifying, and we try to keep them out of our campaigns.
Yeah.
Well,
Architecture, cough,
I don't know
cough.
I don't know what magic items they got.
Sure.
You know, I'm not.
Actually, what do you mean? That's just Val.
Yeah, Edward, you're up.
Um,
That's
So I am
that's
going to
delicious.
cast. Yeah, sorry, I had to have that question
you're right.
answered to know what I was
No, you're
getting.
good.
Let me make sure that I'm not about to do something dumb. How close is this map to scale, or is it not to scale?
Yeah, pretty much. 5 foot.
Pretty much to scale.
5 foot squares, yeah.
All right. So the four people, or it's Baylor,
Yep.
E5, and E4.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Create Pit underneath them.
Okay.
So it's a 10 by 10 square. They need to make a Dexterity saving throw,
Okay.
You're falling in a hole.
or they fall into the hole.
Okay. The two
That's how we
bandits.
get him.
The two bandits fall down the ground. Do they take damage from that?
Yeah, I mean it's a 10-foot fall, so they take a D6 and fall prone.
That's what I thought. Okay. They appear a bit annoyed.
Well, they're at the bottom of a hole, so
Yeah,
I
they
wouldn't
are
know.
unimpressed. Beta Whisperdown, however, doesn't fall in the slightest. He appears to have never been standing on the ground itself in the first place.
So he's just levitating over the top,
Sort of.
Levitating.
or is
Give me an Arcana check. Give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
He appears
I
to be
don't
on a floating disc of magic that is
Ah, it has a floating
fairly
disc.
invisible.
Oh, okay. Is he in the middle of the pit?
He is directly over the top of the pit, yes.
Okay, gotcha. So if I shoved him like backwards off the disc.
Correct.
Oh, okay. Or pulled him.
Yeah,
etc.
correct.
5, 10,
Get him
15.
off the disc, essentially.
What is the range on that? Give me one. It is a 30-foot range, unfortunately. So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 5, 10. So I'm going to move up next to 2. Like there's a 2 on the screen. Yeah, just to the... No, not the +2. Just the solid 2.
Yep.
Yeah, on the left side.
Yep,
On the
yeah,
left
that's
side.
Starling.
Perfect. So on the left side is Starling, and then I'm going to use Telekinetic
Javira, sorry.
Shove
Javira, yeah, carry
as a bonus action. So he just needs to make a Strength save, DC 16.
on. Yes, that is a 26.
Oh my
Well,
god.
he's
Dang.
passing all my saves. There's nothing. I
No,
can
no,
do
no,
about
hold
it.
on. That's not that's impossible. Hold on. That should be impossible. Why would he have a... That shouldn't be
I
possible.
mean, maybe.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
high
yeah. Let's
strength.
try this
I
again.
don't
Let's
know.
try this again. Yeah, I just suddenly realized what happens. That's a 12.
Okay,
Um,
yeah. So he's
Alright, that's-
shoved.
I misclicked on the stat
It's
to
all
the right.
good.
To the
I was
below.
confused, but
Yeah,
I was like, hey, you know
why
what?
has he got a +7 to fucking strength? And I was like, that's not a strength
That's
saving
more
throw.
than I have.
Okay, very good.
It's probably Dex.
Maybe he's got
yeah.
30 in all stats.
Yeah, it's his Dex.
Baylor the
It's
Tarrasque.
Dex.
So
Tarrasque. Yeah.
I shove him 5 feet so he falls off his thing and into the hole.
5 feet?
Yeah, so now he's
You're
also.
100% sure you're going with 5 feet. You're not able to shove him any further?
No, I can shove or pull him 5 feet. So that's why I'd asked if it looked like shoving him 5 feet would push him off, or if pulling him 5 feet would push him. Or like. pull
Sorry,
him
yeah,
off.
I thought
I
you
mean,
said 10, but I'll go for it. Yes, he's going to fall.
Sorry,
Um,
the pit's only 10 feet,
okay,
so it's like
he
I don't
falls.
got a lot of leeway.
He doesn't appear to fall at full speed, but he falls. He is now down
Yeah,
the pit.
no, that's fine. He's in the pit now. He's got to take time to get out of the pit.
Yeah.
How long's that pit last?
It's 1 minute.
Wait.
That's 10 rounds of
Hold on.
combat. Does that
Yeah.
conclude your turn, Edward?
One more thing. I'm gonna go back into cover because
Yeah,
I only
unfortunately,
moved like
yep,
10 feet
okay.
up. I'm gonna go. Right back into that cover.
Edward. Okay, at this point, Javira decides to actually act for the first time.
About damn time.
Yeah, about damn time too. And she.
Can you like close the hole somehow?
No, it lasts a minute, and then when it's done, it raises back up. I can't turn it on or off early, but they got to climb out of it if they want. It's a DC 16 to climb out. So.
Okay. She fires a small bolt of fire or flame at E1. And he's dead.
Ooh.
Okay. Starling Starling raises her bow and looks at number 3.
Are we actually gonna cook Wheeler Whisper down?
Fuck me. That is yeah, bye. And she bonus action hides. That is absolutely insane. I rolled a nat 20 and a max damage roll. Well, you say that. It's fair that the Gutbusters may be fighting over there, but there are still plenty of enemies.
There's so many they can distract.
Yes.
Me and my boys were just gonna jump down the hole.
Enemy 2 raises his bow. And he's going to fire at Gideon, because Gideon's in the air, and that's a really good target. That is 7 piercing damage.
Does it hit?
Mm-hmm.
That's 21?
23 to hit.
Damn, well, that's not good. I 7, you said?
Yeah. Val, you're up. Glacius, you're on deck.
Is E2 the only one that's not in a pit?
Correct. Well,
okay.
I mean, for the benefit of, like, I mean, you can fire at enemies that are further away, so we'll give you some more enemies that are further away. You can see the enemies the dwarves are fighting, you're just not fighting them, right? So there are 3 enemies sort of over here. We'll save, they're 50 foot away.
Okay, is Baylor Whisperdown an elf?
You don't know.
I mean, his
He's
sister's
cloaked.
an elf.
He's cloaked. His sister? Who the fuck is his sister?
No, we met her in the bar.
Yeah, Irvi. He's like session 2.
It was an elf girl. She threw a dagger in my ear.
She was an elf. She was a half elf, actually. Yes, I think it's fair to say that you still don't know what race Baylor Whisperdown is.
Okay.
I can't tell you more than that until you have a look at his face. I mean, that's all I can say, right?
Maybe don't try charming him, though. Just a suggestion.
I mean, you can
Well,
try.
also
Fireball.
sleep
Yeah, I was
is
planning on
the more-
sleeping it, putting him to sleep, but that wouldn't work.
I'll give you that
he
for
probably
free.
has a-
It's gonna fail.
Yeah, he probably has a ton of HP too.
Not to mention counter spell.
Okay, I'll just run up to E2. I
Okay.
can go 40 feet.
Yep, then you can make it. And make it you shall.
Just zooms.
And inflict wound.
Okay. Yep, roll to hit.
Sure.
Val just runs up, gives him a hug, explodes.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, that hurts. He's okay, but he's unimpressed. But he's not dying.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was to hit.
Yeah.
The damage?
Oh, 17 to hit?
Yeah.
Sure, yes. Go with
Okay.
it. Because I've already said that he's hit. So, yeah, go with it. How much are you going
11
to heal
damage.
him for? You're going to heal him for 6. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, he's really not phased. Okay, I did him 17 damage. I just sort of decided you'd hit. Okay. And he's going to smack straight back at you. He swings once. That is a 12. And he swings again. That is a 19.
Miss both.
Yes, you are very... Aren't you 16 AC?
When you do Blade Song, you add +5 to AC.
Right, okay. Yeah, that doesn't show on your character sheet, I see. That's why I've got to update that. Let me just update that. So you're now 21, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. The enemy at the bottom of the pit, was it DC 16 to get out?
Yeah, DC 16 climb check. It's
Okay.
10 foot.
Yep,
Lip.
he's up. He's just straight on up. I don't really know how to say that, so he's just up.
He's clambered out.
Set him
And,
just outside the 10 foot pit.
Yeah, he will just walk to Val and smack her.
He just casually walks and stabs.
That's a 15 to hit. That's a 26.
Damn.
Reaction. Oh wait, actually no. I'll just take it. Just take it.
Okay, that's 8 slashing damage.
That's fine.
Okay. Starling draws a bead and takes her shot. She crit a bitch. Yeah, okay, she shoots him. He hurts. Javira places her hand on Edward, giving aid. That is 6 bonus hit points. I believe. Let me just check that, because that doesn't look right.
Is,
Just
it is
punches
5.
Edward in the face.
Yeah, the mercy monk be like.
No, that is 10. That is 10, sorry.
Oh,
Not
10.
6. It's not +1 per
Oh.
turn, it's +5 per turn. I don't know why it said that. Per spell level.
Yeah.
It's clear that she's also used it on herself and on her little pussy-ass friend back here, Adnar, who's still playing a drum. Okay. And at this point, Adnar will actually act. And he will cast on... Yeah.
That's my favorite person.
He will cast with his loot. In fact, you know what? We'll give him a little bit of a step forward first, just to be kind of nice. He steps forward next to Javira, and he heals every one of you for 18 HP.
Nice.
Is that everyone?
Did he heal me?
Man, I really needed that. Thank you.
Yes, he heals all of you for 18 HP.
Awesome.
Nice.
I'm no longer gonna die in one more hit.
He then retreats immediately and begins playing his drum.
man
Edward,
after my
you
own
get
heart.
Bardic Inspiration, D10.
Nice.
Okay, and that brings us to Glacius. Gideon, you're on deck.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have Artanis is gonna go to E2 and he's gonna attack there, and then the rest of us are gonna go to E4. We're gonna attack there.
I'll put you both in the
So
middle.
I'm gonna,
I'm just gonna put you.
yeah, so I'm gonna attack first. 10. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna first one. Okay, I'm going to.
Use your Bardic Inspiration that you've just remembered.
No, no, not that. I'm gonna reckless attack, which gives me advantage for my first attack.
Okay,
Which that's even worse. Okay, you know what? Fuck, I am gonna use Bardic.
good luck. What are you adding to your 9?
16.
That is a nope.
All
I'm
right, well,
afraid.
nope. All right, second one is fuck.
Nope.
16. Yeah. All right. Artanis
Sorry.
into.
Yes. Okay, that's at E4. Those two are E4, correct?
Oh wait, fuck! I forgot. I'm also blessed, so I had a D4 to it.
That'll hit. You're hitting E2, correct?
No. This was me. This was Glacius
Yeah, you're
going
hitting.
E4.
Sorry, you're hitting E4, correct? Yeah, that's what I mean. Only Artanis is hitting E2. Yeah. So okay, go ahead.
Yeah, only Artanis.
Yep. Go ahead.
All right. So then the blessed roll, 3. Do you want me to roll blessed
That's
for
a
both?
19. Yeah. To hit.
It would be a 19,
That hits.
and then.
That hits.
All right. Yeah.
That's fine.
So just. All right, yeah. And 13 damage from me.
Okay. He appears a little upset.
Artanis is gonna go. That is 18.
Yeah. Yeah. That 100% hits. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, he's hitting E2, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Any damage?
That's 14 damage.
Yeah, he did.
All right.
Ooh.
He was one of our spicy little
Golem.
dudes. Yep.
All right. Now Golem's turn. 16 doesn't hit, right? And he's gonna frenzy. 19
That hits.
and 11 damage,
Okay, this guy's
Right.
beginning to look a little bloodied.
and then Scar. First
I
one
thought everyone's
is
just ganging
16.
up on this one guy, though.
16 doesn't hit, and 24 for the second.
Yeah, that hits.
And last roll. 12.
Okay, he looks a little frustrated now. He's hurt.
Good.
At this point, the 3 enemies are running away from the Gutbuster Brigade.
Good.
And towards
And
you
they
guys.
all accidentally fall into the hole.
And they are charging directly at our friend Glacius.
Could Artanis get an attack of opportunity on one of them?
No,
They're
not
entering, not running
really.
away.
Yeah, they're running
Okay.
towards you.
Alright,
Okay.
that's fair.
The first one swings at you.
Bring it.
What's a 22 to hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Hit even me.
He swings again. What's a 23 to hit?
Yep, that hits.
You take a total of 14 slashing damage
Ooh.
Is that before or after half?
before. The second one swings at you. That is a 17 to hit.
Nope.
And a 19 to hit.
Nope.
And the third one swings at you. That is a 19 to hit.
Nope.
And a 24.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 12 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
Before the half.
I'm literally surrounded.
Okay, the enemy 5 attempts to climb out the pit. Hey! Up he comes.
Damn.
And
He's going right back down.
and
Get back in the pit.
I was just gonna blast him.
Gideon, you're up. Doctor on
Alright.
deck.
So I'm going to blast E4 with guiding bolt
Mm-hmm.
at second level.
Yep.
17?
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna attack him with my bonus action with spiritual weapon.
Okay.
10 misses.
Yes,
Why
it's
am I
10.
rolling so bad? Oh no!
It's life, it's life, it's life. Don't worry. Nobody's
That's
dead yet.
fair. True,
Okay.
true.
At this point, Baylor Whisperdown floats back up out.
God damn it.
And he is going
Sorry,
to
Val.
cast. And it's clear that he hasn't used a spell because he's going to cast straight afterwards. And he really doesn't like Gideon floating in the air. Make an intelligence saving throw for me, please, Gideon.
Oh, fuck.
Oh! Fucking crit! 21!
That's my save DC. 20.
That
Okay.
failed.
Okay.
I'm sure it is the same DC's 20.
Okay. You take 19 points of psychic damage.
Ooh. Pretty hefty. I'm at 2.
Be glad you managed to make the save, because 38 would have killed you.
Oh, yeah, that would have.
Maybe you should have healed yourself instead of attacking.
Okay, he also, of
I
course,
probably should have.
Beautiful
with
merit.
his float, decides to move slightly out of the pit. So we just put him there. Okay.
Come over here. Join the party over here.
Doctor, you're up. Edward, you're on deck.
How close is he to the pit?
15 foot.
Well, I'm
Did
still-
Baylor get out? Did I miss
Yeah,
that?
yeah. He used it.
Yeah, he floated out.
He floated out, but he then managed to cast a spell, so he didn't cast 2 spells in one turn. I'll let you
He's
work
a
of that what
floater.
you'd like.
Boots of levitation.
He's a floater.
Pretty much. He's a
You'll
floater.
float too.
Doctor. Sorry, he's about 15 foot away.
And that's just away from it, as in like diagonally, right?
Yes. So the
Okay,
pit is.
shit.
I've moved the pit, not him, because it was just easier for the sake of not covering people with counters. But the pit is now here.
Okay, so
I mean,
one move.
Wherever
it's
when
actually-
you say here,
Yeah, I mean it's.
I
it's
feel like you're pointing to something with your cursor, but we can't see your cursor.
Oh, can you not? Okay, it's
Oh, you guys might
here.
be able to on screen sharing. I'm looking at it over
Twitch.
over Twitch.
Okay, yeah, you're well delayed. Yeah, no, it's over here.
All right.
Cool. Doctor, what are you doing? You
I'm
can also
going
walk
to-
straight past the pit, by the way. It's
Okay.
right.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
it's
cool.
to your
That
left.
makes
It's far to your
everything
left.
easier.
It's far to your left. I moved the pit instead of them because it was just easier for the counters. But yeah, the pit is still where it was.
I feel like we should
Hunter's-
go
what you
with
got?
Baylor.
Just Mark swing at him.
Hunter's Mark who? Baylor?
Yep.
Okay, give me the spell description on Hunter's Mark.
Shit, let me go pick it up real quick.
You could bonus action move it from because you already had it on someone, so it would just be a bonus action to move it to Baylor.
Okay,
Oh no,
I'll
it
tell you-
requires concentration. I don't have it. I had to cast it again.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a concentration thing. That's what I thought. So, are you reconcentrating?
Yeah, I have to cast again because I lost concentration.
Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, that's fine. You're casting at the first level?
Oh, wait.
Yes.
I need to make a con save.
Yeah, you do, because you're not flying with wings, are you?
No, it's not the wings. It's the bless.
Oh, yeah, do that.
magic rocket jump.
21.
Okay, you're fine.
Nothing.
Doctor, sorry. You're going to walk up and slap him, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Now, the strange thing here is that you do not have advantage,
That's right.
because advantage cancels out disadvantage.
Just
So you have disadvantage for attacking him? You have advantage for attacking him? Damn.
No, I have extra attack.
He would have had advantage for hitting it, for attacking him because of Hunter's Mark, but he doesn't.
Because of Hunter.
I think Hunter's Mark gives you advantage on attacks, right?
No.
Oh, in that case, yeah,
No.
you're rolling a disadvantage, my friend.
Oh, okay, cool. That actually saves me.
Yep. Okay, sorry, yeah, I thought it gave you advantage on attacking. I don't know why. Okay, but you didn't hit anyway, did you?
I believe that was a 7. No, that was a 10 and an 8.
13.
Yeah, no, it's not hitting. Sorry. Are you moving at all, or are you staying in the middle of this clump?
I am going to be a bit closer to Baylor, but a bit away from the camp.
Okay. I mean, you're on Baylor's head.
Yeah.
Okay. Starling draws a bead on Baylor. Oh, that is a shame. That is a shame. That would have been a massive ass crit, but she's at disadvantage and she misses. Javira casts... this is going to kind of fuck you, but I don't care. She is going to cast Dispel Magic at Baylor's location. Your Hunter's Mark falls. However, he then is standing on the ground, and you no longer have disadvantage attacking him.
Sir, if he fell into the pit.
It would be nice, wouldn't it? But that is why he decided to float away after you shoved him into it last time. Yeah, and that is her turn done, and our little friend Adnar is going to attempt to be useful. He's used his only good spell. Okay, no, I got nothing. We're just gonna... Oh, vicious! He's gonna viciously mock Baylor Whisperdown, who... Yeah, okay, right, nothing happens. Cool. Edward, you're up. he's just useless. Edward, you're
He's
up.
just used to the mocking.
Val, you're on deck.
Yeah, sorry, I heard you say I was up, but I didn't want to interrupt anybody.
That's right.
I'm gonna have Owly Powley, and by that I mean Polaris.
Powley.
Use the ring to use Hold Person as a level 2 spell on Baylor.
Okay. As level 2 spell, what's the difference? Or is it just
Well,
as
it's a level
standard,
2
right?
spell.
Yeah, that's what I was
it's
thinking.
just
Yeah.
standard. Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
yeah, I was really
guess
confused
I'm
myself
oddly
there.
specific.
That was very oddly
Oddly
specific.
It doubles the
Yeah.
save that you have to make.
He's immune to level 1 spells. It's okay.
No, I was just really intrigued. I was like, what is this level 2 whole person? I didn't even know it had a scaling. That's a wisdom, right?
Yeah, it's a DC 16 Wiz save.
So you have chosen the wrong stat, my friend. Yeah, that's 21.
Yeah, I mean, I figured he'd succeed, but like,
That's
if he failed,
that's about the
everyone-
only stat you don't want to go with, but yeah.
everyone was gonna crit if he succeeded, or if he failed. So,
Fair enough. Yeah, that's true.
You know, like and then so that was Polaris, and then I'm gonna cast Hold Person as a 2nd level spell.
Okay.
What's the difference?
That one's a
I
27.
have-
I don't have to do
That sounds a lot like you said a 4.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna.
Yeah, wisdom is
know.
not the stat you want to go down, friend. That's the one I accidentally rolled from strength, by the way.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. However,
Well, Hold Person
doesn't need
can't
wisdom
be
to
any
get-
other.
no,
Hold
of course,
Person can't
but
be
it's
any
just
other
it's a shame that
stat,
it's
so.
that stat. Right. Let's Doctor.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna use my bonus action to pull Baylor back in the pit.
Go
So
for
he's
it.
gotta make a.
15
make a
foot.
DC
I have specified he's
16
15 foot away from the pit.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay, cool.
What about like E5, who was only like 5 feet away from the pit?
Yeah, E5 will go back down.
Then
Oh,
I'll
shut
pull
up.
E5 back in the pit.
Fantastic. That's
You're
a strength
going to
save, right?
Brazil. Boom.
That's
Yeah,
a
it's a DC 16 strength.
Oh, I don't even know if he can make that. No, he can't.
Oh.
Yeah, back down he goes.
Back in the pit, D6 damage, and he's knocked prone.
Oh, hold on.
E5's going to Brazil.
D6 damage. He is knocked prone and brought to his knees with damage.
Yeah, he fell on his knees.
Yeah, but he is like one tapped away. At this point,
I'll spit down.
Doctor, you feel a strange invigoration within you. You are healed for, what was my roll? 11 health.
Oh, okay.
I
Give
think
that
you're
to
like
Giddy.
the only one that's unhit, but it's a random ass roll, so that's what you get.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Val, you're up.
Sorry. If I do Misty Step, would I like trigger opportunity of attack?
No.
Okay, I Misty Step right next to Baylor.
Oh, she's going for it.
Shank him. Don't worry, I got this.
Which side? Where?
Left.
Tap
Side.
Left side of him. Okay.
Ooh.
Yep, I'll give you a advantage on that. You're flanking.
Okay, I use my action to coat my dagger of venom with poison.
Okay.
Let's see. That's 25 minutes.
That's
Okay,
hitting.
it's 25 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Piercing 2 plus 2d10, so 7 plus 18.
Yeah, that hurts. He laughs. Does that conclude your turn?
Yeah, he's also poisoned for a minute, so
Okay. At this point, Glacius, you are right in their backline. They don't like that.
Who did you get with poisoned? Was that Baylor?
Baylor's poisoned.
Yeah.
Okay. Enemy 1, swinging, once. What's your AC, remind me?
Oh, God.
22, right?
I'm no, just 20.
Just 20. 1, 2. You take 4 points of slashing damage. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll give them you in halves. You take 2 points of slashing damage. The next one swings. 1, 2. Yeah, they both hit. You take 7 points of slashing damage. The next one swings. These are half numbers. You take 7.
Yep.
That's one hit. That is 4 points of slashing damage.
Right.
That's a 2, and that's a crit.
Shit. Yeah, there are 3 other guys here.
That is 9 slashing damage. That your barbarians will never be hit in combat. By like an arranged
Sweet.
combat.
Alright, that's actually kind of
Yeah,
nice.
it's just.
Quick,
yeah.
use the strategy to get Doctor
Yeah.
as the shield.
Okay, Glacius, you are now up. Gideon, you're on deck.
Glacius gonna yell out. He's gonna be like, "I would appreciate some healing," and then he's gonna go into
need
E4. He's gonna go to E4, and then each one of my guys is gonna go into just one of
Yep.
the other 3. So
Okay, cool.
we're all hitting.
You're not
separate
focusing
people,
one target down?
I know E4 is the one that was hurt because we all like ganged up and started
Yeah,
beating on
E4's
him.
hurt.
So
E4's hurt, I'll give you
yeah,
that.
so I'm going against him, and then just having all of them just
Go
try
somewhere
to
else. Yeah.
damage as much as they can.
Okay.
All right, so first attack, and Bless is still up, right?
Yep, should be.
First one is a 24. Second
hits.
is a 14, but with Bless, it is 17.
Okay.
Excuse me.
That
The
does not
17 hit?
That does not hit.
Ah, damn it. All right.
Sorry, did your first one hit enemy 4?
Yes.
Give me damage.
All right.
I have, yes.
Yeah, he's
11.
dead. He's dead.
Oh, okay.
Okay, right.
Uh,
That's what I
then
thought I'd
can
check.
I- alright.
Yeah, I'm just
Alright.
assuming you're swinging at the next one in line. E6, let's go.
Yeah, I would just turn around and swing next one
Yeah,
closer.
I've decided your barbarians aren't particularly bright and they'll hit the thing they can see. Yeah,
Yeah.
keep going.
Arcanist gets 24
That's hitting.
and 10 damage.
Okay. It's kind of okay with that.
Yeah, Golem does not hit. He gets an 8. And Scar. Dirty 20.
Okay. That hits.
And he does 15 damage.
Okay. Does that conclude your turn?
That it does.
Gideon, you're up.
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Okay, I'm doing it. Okay, so first off, bonus action, healing word Glacius.
Okay. Numbers.
8.
Okay.
And then I'm going to whip out the wand. Can I see Baylor?
Yes.
I am going to use it on him.
Okay. It fires a dark bolt of blackness. It crackles around him and holds him in a sphere.
Yeah.
Excellent work. Does that conclude your turn?
Yes, it is.
I've been waiting for this. As you are all standing there, time appears to freeze around you.
So wild.
Shit.
Okay, he fires out a
He's a wild
fireball.
though.
40 foot range? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 40. So that is hitting Gideon, Glacius, Val, and Doctor.
Is that with a disadvantage?
Why is it a disadvantage?
Wait, no. That's sorry,
The
that's fireball, right?
Yeah, so make a dex save, please. Your
Okay.
DC is 18.
I got it!
Ooh, I got it.
Okay.
I'm not
Oh,
even
come on.
try and use my bardic inspiration for that shit.
Okay, did anybody roll below an 18?
I did.
Yep, I rolled a 12.
Yes.
Can't even make it with bless.
Okay. If you roll below an 18, you take 25 points of fire damage. If you rolled above an 18, you take 12.
I'm down.
That's fine.
25.
Okay.
Wait, what's 25 and half? 12.
I'm down.
Okay.
You
So
see
are
Gideon-
enemy 6, enemy 1, and enemy 3. He has obliterated his own teammates. And enemy 5.
Oh, fuck
Okay.
yeah.
He raises
You're
both
dead.
hands in the air, and a thundercloud is above him. Like the weather changes, and rising
fuck.
from the ground, all of his friends come up. A swarm of undead is upon you.
Is that a spell?
Oh no, it's undead and I'm unconscious.
He
This
raises
ain't
them
good.
all as undeads.
Wait,
Hey,
is that
does
a
anyone
spell
have
or
a
is that
counter
ability?
spell against this?
This is a legendary ability.
Oh,
Okay, well, can we
Aw.
counter spell the?
You can do nothing in a time
fireball
stop.
then?
It ain't your turn.
Oh,
you can
fuck, that's
react,
true.
you can
God, I
react.
stop.
So you can counterspell the next fireball. Sure. And thirdly, he blinks. And he enters the astral plane until his next turn.
he
Wait, so
blinked.
then what did the wand do to him then?
It froze him in place.
Oh, no, you're
It-
correct. It fails. And the casting is wasted as if he was already on that plane. I completely forgot you'd already fired your wand. Excellent work. He stands
Oh
over
god,
you.
so
You
Gideon
are
dies, he's dying for
surrounded.
nothing.
You are
Oh,
surrounded
No, no, no,
by
no,
zombies.
Gideon died for it.
It prevents him from doing anything. He still has the black crackling around him. Okay. At this point, your friend Torgar comes charging in with the Gutbuster Brigade. About fucking
Thank
time
God,
too,
I
right?
am surrounded right now.
And before anything, he dashes. And how far is that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's making it. He's making it.
Okay, I'll
He
do
is
it.
pouring a potion down your throat, Gideon.
He opens your mouth, shoves it in there, and makes you crunch
Pretty
it. And
much.
all
Dude,
Um,
living.
That is a greater healing potion.
Alas and
Do
everything.
you want to roll for that, or shall I go find it? It's a
I
40.
can roll
It's a
for it.
44. Please, plus a 4.
Okay. 44?
4d4.
Yes, you get
yeah.
40. You
4
get 44
d4
health back.
plus 4.
Okay, so that's 44 plus 4.
Yeah.
On that. It's 18.
Ooh.
He turns to you. Stand strong, friend. And the Gutbuster Brigade are going to come in, and for the sake of expediency, I'm going to do one roll, and they're all going to do the same fucking thing. Because I ain't rolling 10 of them. Where have I put my Gutbusters? I've lost my
Somewhere.
Gutbuster screen. Sorry, give me a second. I'll
Uh,
find them.
Gideon, you are a life cleric, aren't you?
Yeah.
Don't you get health back whenever you heal someone?
That
Do
starts
I?
at 6th level.
That starts at 6th. Fuck, alright.
Oh, we're
Wait,
one
what
level
level are
behind.
6th.
We're 5th.
No, we're 5th level.
Okay.
Yeah, at level 6 it starts.
They crunch in and they start swinging and punching, and that is... Well, this is an all hit or all loss. Hey! They're doing damage.
Thank God.
Bear in mind, these are zombies, right? Their AC will be lower than it previously was.
thank fuck.
And they are all punching for exactly 14 damage.
There
So
are
they
10
are...
of them.
Yes, but however, there are also 18 of these enemies. I'm just not using them. So we're going to kill off
18 undead?
4. Yeah, okay. At this point, Javira realizes that we're in a safe situation, and you feel she steps into... Where is she right now? Javira, don't be too
Like how Gideon almost dies, and then there's just the playful, cheerful music.
Okay, maybe she's like, maybe now we should do something.
No, she doesn't really
Let
have
her-
much in. She's there as an escort, right? To the bard. All she really is there for is like magical travel and stuff. But she did bring one of her globes herself, and she crunches this globe. And Val, Dr. Glacius, and Gideon. Sorry, Edward. You also all benefit from a short rest.
Okay.
So, just wondering, would that, because you said 10 minutes passes in there, right?
Yeah, but only a second passes outside.
Okay, alright, I was gonna say, would that, like, affect my rage? But, alright, if it's...
I think that's per long rest, is it not?
Well, no, I'm just saying because I'm in a rage right now.
Oh,
Would I
no.
come out of
You'll
rage?
come out of it in rage.
Okay.
Bear in mind, you can use your hit die to heal at this point,
Yep,
should you
I
wish.
did.
I imagine you would. Okay. And that brings us to Doctor. Edward, you're on deck.
Sucks
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
use this last turn. Yeah, we're gonna use Channel Divinity on Wow, Baylor.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start swinging after that.
Okay. Swing away. Nope.
16 for the first one.
Nope. Oh, sorry. Hold on.
Huh?
The Dispel Magic, I didn't take the Mage Armor off. A 16 will hit. What was the other one?
Oh, with the second one, I'm going to use the what's it? Bardic Inspiration
Okay.
and Bless. Why not?
What does it come up to?
11, 19.
Fantastic. Yeah, both hit. Sorry, I forgot
Nice.
to take the Mage Armor off. It was Dispel Magic involved.
5 plus Might and Hunter's Mark. That's 19 for the first one. And the second one.
So that was 19 for the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Alright. That's pretty good.
Might, Hunter's Mark. He is dying tonight. That is 19 for the second one.
Okay. Cool. That brings us to E1. The zombies march forward mindlessly, and they all hit the thing closest to them. Sorry, Glacius.
This is why I path the Totem Warrior. Half
One.
damage no matter what.
2, 3, and 4.
Oh no. Don't worry, if you die, I have Revivify.
And 5. Okay, 2 of them hit you. That is 8 bludgeoning damage pre-rage, and 5 bludgeoning. Sorry, 2 8s, so you take 8 damage.
Alright.
Okay. The enemy 5 marches senselessly forward because they never look backwards. Who's closest? Javira.
Me?
He
E5, okay.
swings at Javira, who I don't think has an armor class. And he spanks her on the face. Oh, Jesus. She's hurt.
22.
She's hurt.
That's her
She's
AC.
really hurt. Like she is really hurt, and that concludes the zombies for now. We'll say if you hit the Gutbuster Brigade, why the fuck not? And that leads us to
Well, let's have
Edward.
some fun destroying them.
Edward, you're up.
Operation
Val, you're
Fireball.
on deck.
I mean, I shouldn't fireball because you guys are all right there.
No, that will be the end of the combat.
It'll be fine. Sure.
It'll be Edward and the no longer has any boys.
Well,
No,
that's a
I
lot of
take
loot
half
for
damage.
Edward. Is
I take half
No,
damage.
it's incinerated with
and
the bodies.
I also have advantage on deck save, so I'd be fine. And my boys won't get hit. Just said that. And even if they did, they have advantage on.
I
They
mean,
have
they'll take
advantage on
half
deck save.
damage,
Regardless.
and then you'll take quarter damage.
Regardless, Doctor would probably appreciate it if you didn't.
Yeah, well, I'm not planning on it, right? I don't want to give Doctor. I know he's already working
Well, wait,
full time. I
the
don't want to make him
Doctor-
work overtime.
Do it, because Doctor is
No,
invincible this.
Do what you think is right, Edward, and do it on your own accord.
Baylor is in a little sphere thing, so E5, I think, is the one that's attacking 2.
Yeah, the sphere thing is only preventing him from teleporting out or entering the astral plane. It's not doing anything else.
Alright, but number
Wait,
2
didn't he
is
just-
fighting E5.
Well, E5 is standing over poor Javira, who is nearly dead.
Gotcha. Well, because that's who I was going to target,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I was going to hit E5 with Toll the Dead, so that's a DC 16 save.
Just bear with me a second. What does this do to a zombie?
Toll the Dead, it does the same thing it
It
always
does the same thing, right?
Yeah, there's no
It
difference.
super tolls them.
It super kills them. It does 10 times damage.
No, that's not what I'm
Rolling
getting at. Let
that
me just
one.
pull this up.
Yeah, it does a D12 necrotic, but I can substitute
Alright, okay, never
necrotic.
mind. It's poison that they're immune to. Carry on.
Yep.
As you were.
Yeah, so they just need to make a DC 16
Yeah, that's not
wisdom
happening.
save.
That's impossible for them.
Perfect, that's what I like to hear, and then I gotta roll 2d12.
Well, okay. You try and, yeah. If you can fail to kill this, I will be absolutely amazed. Okay, yeah, you knock it straight
12
down.
damage.
It makes its constitution save, it gets a 4, and it falls on the floor dead. Yeah, one zombie down.
Perfect. And then you said number 2 is on the ground. They're not unconscious, they're
she's
just
got
like
one
very...
hit point.
And then number 4 and the green are allies.
Everything.
Yeah.
The green is you. Oh no, the yellow is you. Shit, who the fuck is the
Yeah.
green one?
I don't know.
Oh, it's Gideon. Yeah, yeah.
Gideon.
Me. It's
Yeah,
me.
sorry. Yeah, okay. Yeah, my apologies.
Who, the last
Right.
Asimar? Nah.
What's the name of number 2? I'm
Javira.
gonna go, trust me, Javira, and then I'm gonna use my telekinetic pull to just pull her 5 feet back towards allies. No, I
Is
don't.
she-
Yeah, I'm not moving.
Is she
I'm
forced
just
to make
using-
a strength save, or can she just choose to be pulled?
She can choose to just be pulled,
Yeah, she's coming.
and then she just pulls 5 feet back.
Okay, wherever the fuck she is. There we go. Zip.
Oh yes, pull away from the healer. Good idea.
Okay.
And then,
Um,
and then to end things, I'm gonna have Polaris cast Hold Person using my 3rd level slot, which means it targets 2 characters. So one is gonna be Baylor,
That's
and
what
then
it
the other
does on higher
one
level.
is gonna be.
Baylor's
E4.
already held.
Sorry, Baylor and...
Wait,
Baylor
No, he's
and
not.
then
He's
Baylor.
ignored it the previous time. Yep, go on. Baylor and...
And then is there another big guy over there you guys are struggling with?
all of them are fairly
E4.
well armored.
All right, then I'm just gonna go E4. So both
Okay.
of them have to make a DC 16.
Right, E4 is
wisdom save.
immediately held.
Okay,
Baylor
so
is not.
any attacks on E4, critical hit.
Nice.
So,
Automatic critical hit, as in they can't miss.
yeah. No, they make the attack with advantage if
okay,
they
cool.
hit. It's a
If they
critical
hit, it's a critical. That's what I thought. Okay, fantastic. Does that conclude your turn?
Yeah, and then I'm just continuing to hide behind rubble.
I genuinely just told you that these zombies are armored, by the way. They appear fairly strong. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're good.
my brain just went flop. Okay, Starling draws a bead. She has decided that she's not able to hit Baylor. And she's going to take out a zombie. Oh my god. Holy monkeys. I need to play Starling. Holy shit. Yeah. Okay. E3 is dead.
Nice.
That is disgusting. She's only level 8. That is insane.
Only level 8.
Yeah, she's a rogue, but she just did a roguey bowie stealthy thing and just popped a bitch and then went back into stealth. Torgar, oh shit, Torgar's sheet is going to get closed because I'm an idiot. Torgar is going to charge up to Baylor Whisperdown.
Yeah, you.
Because that's his way. He don't fuck about. Okay.
Fucking kill the bitch.
He swings once. He swings twice. And he swings thrice.
Nice.
Yes. And
Doesn't
he
he have
hits
like a
with
plus
all
15
three.
to hit?
Yeah, plus
All
11.
right, yeah, I thought
Yeah,
so.
he's doing 19, 15,
Ooh.
and 10. Okay, Baylor is bloodied.
But not
Good.
Ooh.
Okay, the Gutbusters are going to smash out. Briefly. It's NPC turn, by the way. Sorry. But if they weren't there, you'd be fucked. Okay, they're all hitting.
Oh yes, we would definitely.
Oh, they're all hitting for 3. Okay. We'll say they can kill 1 zombie.
I'll take anything right now.
That's pretty pathetic. Val, you're up.
So 6
Glacius, you're
are
on deck.
down, right?
Okay,
Yeah, well, you've
Somehow
now only got
aim-
3 zombies left.
can I somehow angle my fireball so that I'll only hit the 3 zombies and Glacius without anyone
Sure.
else? Okay, I do that.
Okay.
Glacius.
You're throwing it over here somewhere.
All
Yeah.
right.
Okay. Your DC is
It's a-
16, correct?
Yes.
Zombies, well known for their dexterity, fail to throw miserably. So does Glacius.
I have blessed. Hold on. I have to roll a 3. Well, no, I have to roll a 4, but
I mean,
that's a 3. So that means my dex save was 16.
Yeah, that's fine. That makes it.
Fuck yeah, that's
Okay,
4
Val, give me some damage.
Wait. I went unconscious, so no, he doesn't have bless anymore.
No,
Oh.
you're back conscious. Oh wait. Oh fuck, you're.
I
Yeah,
didn't
no, you
recast-
fell
Yeah, okay.
unconscious.
You all take 27 damage. Fire.
it's
Oh,
me.
no, I don't, because I take half.
Why do you take
All
half?
of us?
Why would you take half?
Because I'm raging.
Fire
Path of the
damage?
Totem Warrior.
Talk to me.
Path of
Yeah.
the Totem Warrior makes you. I took Bear. You're
It means-
resistant
it
to
means you're
all
resistant
damage
to everything
except for Psychic.
Yeah.
Awesome. I didn't know you were bear. Cool. That's wicked.
Yeah,
Okay.
I took Bear for this exact.
Okay, so
reason.
you took 14. You took 13 damage, and E6 died, and E1 and whatever the other one is that's alive are fairly low.
It's
Uh,
28 damage,
yeah.
not 27.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
Oh, that
took
actually
1 more
rounded up by 2. In that case, yeah, E1's dead. No, that's not E1. That's the one behind. Oh, I need to move E4 to work out who's behind it. E2. E2 is dead. He's
Awesome.
1 HP off dead. Now he's dead. Okay, Val, does that conclude your turn?
What's I gonna do? Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Glacius, you're up. Gideon, you're on deck.
Cool.
Let me just look at it real quick. I am gonna go. Wait, if I moved right now, I'd be invoking attack of opportunity, wouldn't I?
Depends. Where are you running? Towards Baylor?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're provoking an attack of opportunity from a zombie.
Oh wait, and he's held right now, so that means that.
Oh, he's the hell one.
What
Yeah,
do
no,
you-
he ain't doing shit.
All right, yeah. So me, Golem, and Artanis are all gonna go to Baylor and attack. Scar's gonna stay behind, and he's gonna finish off this zombie.
Okay.
So
Cool.
I'm gonna roll.
Start
my
Scar
shit
first, please. Start Scar first, please, then.
Let's see. You know he's gonna. He is
Just roll a hit. Honestly,
frenzy.
I don't think he can miss.
Roll down. Well, I got a 13 and I got a 10.
Yeah, you hit.
And that's all right. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's
Because
just.
he would do.
Yeah, it's an automatic
19
crit, and he only needs to do his 4 damage. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, you
he's
stand alone with Baylor Whisper down upon the field. At this
Okay.
point, he's going to take a moment, despite the fact it's your turn. He's a bit of a prick. He likes interrupting.
Dead. Hey,
Um,
it's my
And
turn.
he says, well, we always
Can
knew
do
it
that.
would end this way. Take a turn.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. First one, 18. Second one, that's a nat 20.
Okay, sorry, who rolled the 18? Was that you?
That was me.
Okay.
I was doing my attacks first. So
Right, okay.
18. This is the nat 20 roll for the damage because that's just what full 20 made me do first. 20 damage for the nat 20 roll.
Okay, and
then
he
my
blocks the other one.
second damage.
He blocks the other one with shield.
He blocks the other one? Okay. So that's 20...
The other one was your first attack, right? So he blocked your first attack, so only your nat 20 hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was 29 damage with mine. Artanis is going to swing into him. 14.
Mm-hmm. That does not hit.
All right, and that does not hit, and he's frenzying. Yeah, 10 doesn't hit,
Nope.
Definitely, and then Golem. 19 for the first
that hits.
one, and then Golem frenzying 9. Nope. Then he gets 12 damage from Golem.
Okay. Gideon, you're up.
Okay. So, I'm gonna send spiritual weapon after Balar.
Yeah.
You got another mass healing word?
16.
That didn't come from him.
Oh.
16, did you say?
Yep.
Yeah, that hits.
Yes! Finally, I hit something.
Spiritual weapon does
For
something.
9 damage.
Hey!
Hey.
Cool.
Is he dead?
No. He's silly. He was minorly bloodied a minute ago.
Alright, then I
Although
guiding bolt
he
on the
just
bitch.
did take a lot of damage, so...
He did take a lot of damage, but he was minorly
Alright, then
bloodied.
guiding bolt on the bitch at level 2.
Okay, roll to hit.
Let me just...
Or you could heal.
I could, but does someone really need it?
Me, I'm at 8.
You've got a potion on
Oh.
you. Use your fucking bonus action.
True.
You've
Damn.
got multiple potions.
22.
We're all
Yeah, that's
conservative.
hitting.
21 damage.
Okay. He appears wounded.
Radiant. Cool.
Okay, does that
Alright.
conclude your turn?
It does in fact, yes.
Okay. He's
I
going to
knew it was a
use
bonus action.
his bonus action to drink his potion.
Hey! You can't do
You
that.
can't do that.
Why?
He's-
Only
he
we
can't
can do
move.
that.
Huh?
No,
He
it's
can't
not
do that.
help.
He can't move.
No, he's just trapped in a sphere, so he can't
All
teleport.
he can do is not teleport and not enter a different plane. That's it. That's all that does. He's not held. Unfortunately, the holding spell didn't succeed. And he is then going to bring down... Oh, that's exciting. 30 foot. What's that? 5,
Oh,
10,
shit.
15, 20, 25, 30. No, he doesn't like that.
He doesn't like 30?
He doesn't like animals.
No, you know what? He's going to be super brave. He's going to be super brave because we like Beta Whisperdown. He's a bit exciting. And he is going to step through Val, provoking an attack of opportunity from all three of you.
Perfect.
Val, Glacius, and Doctor.
Cool. Even with advantage, I still
Can
managed
I
to hit a
do-
1.
Since... can I do... Do you only do one attack?
Yeah.
Alright. I got a 22.
That hits. Give me damage.
Ooh, come on, baby.
If he goes that way, isn't
11.
he falling into the pit?
No, I moved the pit. He was 15 foot, so he could go... Okay, fine. I mean, we can go that way instead. I keep forgetting the pit's not here. I need a marker for it. He'll go that way. He'll still take an attack of opportunity from all three of them. What was the damage on the attack of opportunity?
Oh, I got 11. And Val still has to... Did Val hit?
Nat 1.
No.
Oh.
Val did
I'm
not
so
hit.
sorry.
And
Can
then
my
he-
guys hit?
And then,
Nat 1 and a 2.
No, let's just say no for that because it's just too much. Okay, and then he's
Yeah, I
going
figured
to
it.
raise his hands and fire a lightning bolt at you. That is that is a DC 16 Dex save. Please.
Wait, someone want a counterspell?
Yeah, can I counterspell that?
Sure.
I counterspell.
Okay.
Thank fuck.
Kills Gideon.
It redirects it, hits Gideon somehow.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And
Gideon
you.
helped
So
them
DC
fine.
save, please. 16.
Yeah.
All three of you. Dexterity.
Oh.
Which ones do you mean by
Oh,
all three
okay.
of you?
All three of you. Yep. Glacius, Doctor, and Val. Dexterity save, please.
That's a nat 20, but I'm still probably down anyway.
Counterspell has no
Health.
DC.
Sorry.
Counterspell has no DC.
Have you read it in full? If it is a casting a spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
Oh, it's 13.
Um,
Yeah. That's
Sorry, I thought that's what you said. Were you
Sorry,
giving me your
I-
deck save? My apologies. I thought you were giving me your DC. Your
Yeah.
DC is 13. Yeah, he's still casting.
Val's the one who has to make the save to
Um,
the check to try and.
Yes,
cast
I
the
thought
spell.
she did. Did she not say it was a 13? Or am I missing something?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, my deck save is 8. No, sorry, I was talking about something else.
Right,
It's
okay,
fine.
sorry.
What
yeah.
is your
Okay.
counterspell say?
Make an ability check on your intelligence. Sorry, I thought that's what you were doing. Intelligence check, please.
Intelligence check?
Yep.
Oh, thank goodness. 18.
18. Yes. 10 plus 7. Yeah, you counterspell it. Okay, cool. Sorry, I thought you said 13. I thought you said 13, so I
Oh my
misunderstood what you were
God.
saying. Okay, cool.
I live again.
That means Doctor, you're up, and Edward, you're on deck.
Chasing this bitch down.
Okay,
No,
you're
heal
chasing
me.
down. No, you heal yourself on your own turn. Doctor
That's
is
true.
rolling to hit.
You have fucking potions.
26.
I got a nat 20 for my first
Learn
hit.
potions, never heard of them.
Why are you rolling with advantage, by the way?
Oh, you channel
He has
divinity.
2 attacks.
Ah, yeah, cool. No, I know he has 2 attacks. I was wondering how he's rolling with advantage. Yeah, okay, cool. Yep,
18,
you both of
26.
those hit.
Alright, yay. First hit. That's 10 plus Hunter's Mark. And crit. How do I do crit again? Just.
Roll it
Just
twice.
2d. It's 2 whatever the damage is. 2 dice of whatever the damage is.
Alright. 6.
I say it as
and
doubling the damage dice, but yeah.
16, Hunter's Mark, and smite this bitch.
On
This
a
is gonna
crit,
make a
all your
dent.
smites are also doubled.
He didn't.
They are.
Yeah.
What is Hunter? No, his Hunter's Mark wouldn't be doubled then.
No, he didn't
His
crit.
Hunter's Mark would also be. Oh, okay, he didn't
Yeah.
crit. Never mind.
I did crit on the.
You crit? You roll
Yeah.
You rolled 4 attacks, so it's kind of like.
Oh,
Oh, right. I see. Okay, yeah. Because that's confusing, right? Your to hit, you rolled the 26 was a crit, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So on your crit, you're smiting. Okay, yes, he is right. Sorry, you rolled 4 attacks. I got very confused. Because I only saw 2 of them. Yeah, cool. Yep. So with your crit, smite twice.
alright. There goes the second one. 6 total damage. With the smite and the Hunter's Mark.
6 damage with a crit.
I just typed
Yeah, I
in
al-
instructions for how a crit works.
Okay.
You roll your flail, your Hunter's Mark, your smite, and then you roll them all again and add your ability score.
The Hunter's Mark 2? Holy shit!
Yeah, because Hunter's Mark is added weapon damage.
Okay, now I
Yeah.
gotta add this. What is this? 3, 6, 9.
Yep.
9 plus 16.
25.
Alright, and then plus 10, 11. 25 plus 11. That's 36 total.
36 total. Okay. Yep. He is definitely wounded.
Alright, then that's all I'm doing there.
Cool. Okay, that leads us back to Captain Torgar,
Get shit up.
who has for some reason decided to be all the way over there because I forgot to move him. He wasn't there, he was here, and now he's here. He swings once,
Oh shit,
Here I
that's
come.
movie too.
in the
he swings
day.
twice. He swings thrice. And he hits twice. Yep, okay. Baylor is definitely wounded. Very wounded. Edward, you're up. Val, you're on deck.
I'm going to use Firebolt.
Mm-hmm.
I'd normally use Toll the Dead, but yeah, I'm just gonna use Toll the Dead. Or no, because it's a Wisdom save, so I'm gonna use Firebolt.
Excellent decision. Roll to hit.
Big brain.
11, and then I'm gonna add. Well, it's Wait, sorry.
I said
So the
19.
dice are rolled, and then it takes you see what I rolled before I do, because it takes
Okay.
my computer
I see a
so long to
19.
load everything.
Spank him.
Okay, so 19. Yeah, so it hits him, and then that's 2d10 fire damage. So I think that's 11, but it hasn't actually loaded
Yep,
through.
it is.
Okay,
Okay. He's hurt.
and I'm gonna. Yeah,
Really hurt. Wow.
that's that. That's
Okay.
a wrap.
That leads us to Val.
Magic missile, 2nd level.
Okay. Give me your
Fuck him
damage rolls.
up!
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Going total with 5, 9, 13. 13 damage.
So close. So close.
The
Okay.
NPCs are gonna take it then.
No, there's no more NPCs to attack. The Gutbusters missed.
Oh shit.
Okay. Yep, and that brings us to Glacius.
All right, I'm gonna run after Baylor.
Yep.
All of my men are too, and start before I forget. I'm gonna use my greater healing potion.
Okay.
And
Yeah. Excellent
44
decision.
plus 4. That way I don't. I get 13 back. I'll take that. Alright, and then I am going to start Reckless Attack. I attack with advantage.
Okay. A blue magic shield appears in front of him.
Oh yeah, I just remembered. I
You can
hit
still-
him with guiding bolt, correct?
Yep.
Then the next time I target him,
Yeah.
I can use advantage. Just
Yep. Cool.
I
Glacius,
think it's the
your
next attack against him.
your roll?
But
from me.
It's fine. It's fine. Let's go.
Did the
Let's go.
23 hit?
Yes, that hits.
Alright. And then I'm just going to roll the second attack just so that I know. And it is a 22.
That does not hit.
Ah, fuck. Okay. Then my damage is... Oh, yeah. That is 16 damage.
Describe his demise.
Ah. Alright. As soon as Baylor begins to turn away and everyone just is throwing everything they have at him, Glacius remembers everything that Baylor put him and his men through, and he just runs up. And as he tries to throw up the shield, he just brings the axe down, ripping through him, just chopping him clean in two.
Beautiful. The two halves fall to the side. And as they fall, it no longer appears human. You see before you a strange, purple, sort of formless body almost. You've never seen this before. That's...
This is when his second phase starts.
No, he's
Tell
done.
us-
He's done, he's
you're
dead.
telling us
But
is
he
we
wasn't
kill his
human.
body because he teleports
He
away.
wasn't human.
Or not teleports away, he disappears.
No, he's not disappearing. He's literally just turning into a purple body instead of a regular human body. He's still wearing the same
Okay,
clothing. You still got the same pouches. Yeah. But
Glacius turns to the group and he's just like, did we need him alive?
No.
never.
Well, I hope not. It's not really an option. So.
Then we can't collect that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Walk
I
over
assume
and
you kill him
without
again. You revivify him, so you stab him again. You're like, ha! I
Oh,
just wanted to
fuck
see
yeah.
him die twice.
Well, he's cut in like complete half right now, so unless Revivify can heal that, I don't think that's really gonna help. But we
Gideon's gonna-
I loot the body.
Yeah, we
Okay.
loot the body.
As you loot
Well,
the
I
body.
think we loot all the bodies. I don't.
Yeah,
think
okay.
we
Yeah.
loot
As you loot
just
all the
one.
bodies, it's fair to say you get a large collection of weapons. It's easier to say that you would be able to sell them for a total of 300 gold rubles.
Rubles.
Rubles, yeah. In his pocket, you find 250 rubles, a scroll of lightning bolt, and a scroll of meteor swarm.
Good thing you didn't use that.
Real. Is there anything else just in the camp? Like,
However,
you guys are
at the
bandits?
center of the camp, you do see a chest, which is clearly their war hoard. However, before that happens, two drow jump down behind Glacius. And they say,
Oh, shit.
I still have my spiritual weapon up, so it's going to like circle around and like
this isn't
and it's
an
going to like
offensive
hover
action.
nearby me.
This isn't an offensive
It's
action
not offensive.
in any way.
I know.
Sticking up behind you and says, "Congratulations, mighty warriors! Truly an epic battle." Caviar sends his wishes, and they hand you a pouch and a strange-looking dagger.
Why is it always daggers?
They know me.
Give it. I give the dagger to Val, and I just take the.
They
bag.
say to you, this dagger results in the instantaneous death of one person. But when you use it, it will shatter to pieces.
Would have been really useful at the start of the fight.
That's gonna
So
be
what
really
are you saying
useful
is-
when we fight the other player party. They're gonna
No,
think that's
oh,
all
for
cheap.
real.
We just
What are you saying is that-
Just save it. Just save it. Okay, yeah, that's true.
I will give you this at the
Just
end of
get
the fight.
fun with it like a
I'll give you this at the end of this
bitches.
fight. And in the pouch is 10,000 rubles. Take 2,000
Okay, wait.
each.
2,000 each.
Well, let's add up all the numbers
Yeah.
before we start.
Do that
Yeah.
later.
10,000.
I'm gonna look at them and say,
550. That's what we have right now. Just so
I'm
everyone
gonna
knows.
look at the drow who just gave us these wonderful gifts from Caviar and say, "Tell Caviar I send him my best."
Indeed.
His name's still Caviar.
Because you liked it. We better be going. And they pay, no, not each. And with a quick mark, they enter a dimension door and are gone. You see a war chest before you, and it's clearly the horde of the bandits.
Loot it.
Okay, let's. Does anybody want to check if traps beforehand, or y'all just want to like pop that baby open?
Detect magic.
Detect magic.
Could be a non-magical
You
trap.
cast it, but nothing happens.
I'll check it for trap.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Barbarian way of trapping it. You just open it.
Make an investigation. Make an
You
investigation
can
check.
take it. It's fine.
You're like, I rage and I open the chest. That's how I check it for traps.
He angrily opens a chest.
You don't appear to notice anything strange about this chest. It is
Alright,
definitely
then I'm gonna
not
open it.
locked. Okay. You are pierced by a dart as you open it.
Business?
Glacius, make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Hey, I'm actually pretty good at those. That's a 20. Dirty 20.
Okay. You feel rocked to the core. You feel dazed. You feel dizzy. You feel nauseous. You are not knocked to the ground. But you do take 31 points of poison damage.
31.
That's what I say.
Down. I'm down then, because my rage is probably ended by now, I assume.
Is he poisoned? Well, actually, I wouldn't know.
Find
In
out.
case he,
Okay.
in case he is, I was just gonna use 5 points of healing hands on him, and then give him 10 more.
I was
Oh,
legit
okay,
going
well
to
he's already
cast,
healing
like,
him, so.
I was legit gonna use preserve life on him and just use all of it, because why not?
Okay. Explain to me your spell. Explain preserve life to me quickly.
Oh, preserve life
no
as an
reason to
action.
type.
You can it's basically channel divinity. You can choose any creature within 30 feet of you.
Right.
provide
Sorry,
points
it's your
of
divinity.
just
That's all I
do
needed.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I've
Yeah,
never
never
actually
mind.
known the name for any of them. Okay. You give them all the points. He comes
Yep.
to, and then immediately takes 31 points of poison damage.
Oh no.
Wait, no, didn't Doctor heal? I thought Doctor used lay on hands to heal,
Sure.
cure the poison.
Yeah, if I use 5 points, then it cures him poison.
I will give you back your lay on hands then and tell you that this is not a poison you can manage.
I'm just gonna keep waking up and dying.
Can I, like, see if it's a poison I know?
There we go. Let's try this. Give me a medicine check, please. Waiting for
Oh,
somebody to
that
go,
might
what the
hurt.
fuck's wrong with the guy? So I'm just gonna channel my magic at him. This must work, right? I'll just hit it harder. It'll fix it.
Can I give the help action?
Yeah, both of you make a medicine check, please. It's fair to say your whole party is around him.
Can I
Please.
do
14. Can anybody roll me a medicine check over a 16?
Bruh.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll do between the two of you. Okay. This is not a poison that any of you know. But you are aware that it is not a natural sort of poison. This appears to, whilst not magical in nature, appears to be sort of, it's at his core. You see the tips of his fingers going black, the tips of his toes going black. You see his eyes fill up with black liquid. And he begins to cry black tears in his unconscious state.
This ain't good. We should get him to.
We should.
isn't
Alright,
good.
let's see about that backup character.
As he lies in his slumber, once he's unconscious, he appears to be taking no damage. He isn't getting worse, he's just not getting better.
You should find someone who has
Okay, let's
expertise in this.
He's suspended.
Well, if anyone has the ability to stabilize, then they should probably do that. If the poison doesn't auto-stabilize him.
I gave him all I could, but
Well,
this is beyond my
stabilize.
skills.
Yeah, I'm just specifically referring to like I'm just gonna do a medicine.
Each time he's been stabilized, he's immediately taken the poison damage again.
I don't. Okay, so stabilize just means that you're at 0 hit points, but you don't have to make any death saves. That's all.
That's what I'm.
Yeah, he's already at that right now.
Yeah,
he's been
that's what I
stabilized.
said.
Yeah,
Somebody
okay.
should stabilize.
Oh,
him
he
if
has
the
been.
poison is not
Yeah, no, okay.
stabilized.
He has been. Yes, he has been stabilized. He's taking no more damage, but you cannot recover him from his unconscious state. Meanwhile, you did also open the chest, correct?
Yes.
Okay, well,
You guys better get that chest.
as a reward for your epic travels, let me open the right sheet and I'll tell you what happened. You
have opened it.
find a great axe, a flail, a wand, a flask, and a set of leather armor. And on that note, we shall take a short break because our combat lasted forever. We return. You have an unconscious party member between you. At this moment, Javira, Torgar, Starling are all standing over. And Starling says we should get him to the Sisterhood.
Can your people heal him?
They have access to some of the best spellcasters around. We must get him back to Vahania as soon as we can.
Right.
Am I correct in saying your party has a teleportation scroll? Or did that not happen? I believe it happened in episode 2.
I think
I
so.
believe
yes.
we do. It sounds about right.
It may be time to join hands and teleport. Otherwise, your party
Yep,
member will die.
Let's.
Someone gonna hold my hand?
It's safe to assume that I'm holding you.
I'll
Okay,
take the hand.
and it's fair to say that you're going to teleport directly into the tavern where you first met Kiliana, is that correct?
Sure.
That's like the only place we know.
As you
Whoever
arrive in
gets us
there,
to
as you arrive in there, your bartender is absolutely fucking flummoxed. He's just like, "Okay." Griselda, isn't it? She greets you and she's like, "Oh, okay, that was unusual. Drink?"
Sorry, Griselda, not now. We have someone who needs aid.
Okay.
I'll take an ale.
Oh my
Sure.
god.
She hands you an ale. Are you going to do something about contacting Kiliana?
Starling? Starling should.
Here's a test for you. Starling takes the token that you all have, and hands it over to the bartender. And she says, "Oh, right away."
That's what I was gonna do
yeah,
in exchange for my.
Right, okay. In exchange for your ale, she doesn't going to charge you. You have a
all
dying party member at hand. She makes a strange rapping sound underneath her tavern.
What kind of
on
rap?
her
Like
desk. It's a
hip-hop
sort of
or
a
like-
no, like a sort of. And Kiliana steps out of the side door and gestures you in.
Alright.
Evan, you
I'll
good?
go in. Kind of like half carrying Glacius.
We drag Lacey's body in.
She
Yeah.
turns to you and she says, "What happened to him?"
He got struck with a poison dart.
Poison.
He got
dart.
drunk.
She
This is
lays her
poison.
fingers to his throat. He's nearly dead. Do you know anything more?
It's not magical.
We must get him
It
to my
was
people.
rocket.
We brought the chest, so she should just be able to check
Okay.
and the dart should still be in him.
Okay,
so.
she takes the dart from his wrist, sure. She looks at it and she doesn't understand it. we must get him to my people. I hadn't planned on introducing you to Sanctum so soon, but alas. And she gestures towards a door in the room, and she opens it, and what you see is a black, swirling magical portal. And she says, I warn you, this will take you a long way from here, closer to Justern, in fact.
We just need to get him aid. That's what counts right now.
Of course. Well, come with me. Where the hell is my tavern? There it is. So, you were briefly, very briefly, in Van Hania, but you are now approximately somewhere over here, but you don't really know where. Okay, as you enter the room, you see what appears to be a monastery of sorts, but it is very martial. There are females in armor every 6 or 7 foot. Sorry, I'm just going to take a moment to find out why the hell the music has changed.
Quick question. Is us teleporting away from the bar without getting our bounty first going to be problematic?
No.
Our bounty's gonna be from the king, isn't it?
Just want to make sure.
Yes, it's from the king. That's why it's not doing it. I've played the same song 3 times now. There we go. As you enter the Sisterhood, you see a monastery of long corridors. There are candles and guards in every direction you look. But quickly, Kiliana gestures you into a small room where there is an altar and a lady dressed in blue. And she gestures to her and she says, this is Netheris. If Netheris cannot save your friend, no one can.
I march with Glacius as fast as I can and bring it to her.
As you place him down upon the bed that she has in front of the altar, she takes the dart and she looks at it and she says, this is Shadow Veil magic. Where did you find this?
It was in a trapped chest with Vela Whisperdown.
Vela Whisperdown? The bandit?
Yes.
The dead bandits.
What did he look like when he died?
Monsters.
And he works for someone else in the same country. She turns to Kiliana and she says, we've got serious problems, but alas, let's see whether we can save your friend.
Oh shit! I
Glacius.
just realized what he was.
I'm gonna let you
Yeah,
do
you
this, Glacius.
Hmm.
Roll me
Yeah.
a d20.
This is
That's a
somehow
2.
worse than battle.
That's a 2.
That is a 2.
She places her hands upon your throat. You see her focus, casting strenuously. You see the black from his fingertips start pumping around his bloodstream. He appears to come to. He sits up, briefly. But then he falls back. Dead.
Fuck.
She turns to you all and she says, I can do no more.
There has to be something. We'll
This,
bring him back, can't we?
there is something. We can hold him for indefinite time, but if we resurrected him now, he would be in the same situation. You must retrieve the plant from which this poison comes.
And
Can we
what would
find
that
it?
be?
I don't know, but I know it's Shadow Veil magic. I would say that entering Mistralia is your best bet.
It must be done. And quickly.
Yeah.
She turns to Doctor and she says, a message came across the nation, really, looking for you. What do you know of your past life, Doctor?
I know I have a sister.
Do you remember much of your childhood?
People lied to me.
Yes, they did.
She didn't.
What do you remember of your parents?
Not very much.
No. I can tell you this.
Toaster?
They were not your parents. At 6 months old, you were fostered with them. The only progeny of King Naros. And we will end right there.
Damn. Damn.
Okay. I bring this to MVP. I start with Gideon. Evan.
God, okay.
MVP for the session.
For me, gotta be Glacius killing Baylor Whisper down.
Yep, I think that was pretty epic. Slicing him in half. Speaking of slicing, Slicer, who was your MVP for the session?
My MVP would be what's it? Togar?
Yeah.
Just rushing in, trying to heal Gideon with potion.
the potion reminding object. Yes. Lieutenant Corsair, your MVP for the session. Edward?
Sorry, talking. My mic was.
Oh yeah,
muted
there
up.
you go. Yeah.
Probably just repeatedly putting people in a hole.
That was good fun. That was good fun. Duff, your MVP.
I would definitely say it was Glacius taking all of the damage and then taking the poison for the party.
I will let you in on a secret. It was always going to do enough damage to knock down whoever it was and not kill them instantly. So I just picked a number. But yes, I think it was brilliant that you had tanked all the damage and then got murdered for it anyway. Akai, your MVP for the day.
I like how we were just like torturing the dude at the beginning. Like we were just talking about sticking a wooden block in his mouth at one point.
And
Having him bite down on a wooden block so that he doesn't commit suicide isn't like high on the torture level, which is good. This is a good thing.
No, I broke his leg and then I chopped his head off. Oh wait, no, I didn't chop his head off.
I'm
His
starting
throat
to
got
his
slit.
throat, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my MVP is going to let you in on a little secret. There were 28 bandits in that original fight. The double fireball opening? Pretty fucking sick. That wiped a good 2/3 of them.
Fireball bell.
And yeah, you ended up fighting things with a lot less HP, and it made the combat a little more gentle. So the double fireball opening was absolutely brilliant, and I loved it. You also nearly killed 2 Gutbusters, which also just made it exciting. I will tell you this, as the Gutbusters, we didn't really get a moment to interact with them. We lost 2 of them, including Cordio Muffin Head.
Not Muffin Head.
Yeah.
Did we lose the boar?
No, Sheila's fine.
All right, then nothing of
Yeah,
value.
nothing of value.
No, I'm just-
Nothing of
Fine.
value. But that will be
Nothing
relevant
of
later
value.
on, so I will tell you that for now. Now, we are going to end the session there. We are going to raid, so if you guys would like to say goodbye, that would be lovely.
Bye, guys.
Adios.